You are now listening to the Odd Valley Podcast.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Odd Valley Live. We are back again here on Friday. I was not here last week, so I don't know what happened, but I'm back again, and we have another guest. I'm Mochi Squeeze, and that's Jacob Jones, and our guest is...
It's a PizzaSam.
A PizzaSam.
There you go.
Pizza salmon.
Yep, he's been on our show before, so everybody welcome him back. It was a fun time last time, so it's going to be fun again this time. So, I don't worry about anything.
Last time we were talking about hockey, and we had some fun. This time I feel like it's not going to be that hard to talk about things because we're all into superheroes, and that's the topic of the day. It's all superheroes.
Yep, that is the topic for today.
And that's any superhero.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Could be, you name it.
Yeah, everyone thinks of Marvel now, but it's not just that.
Like, is Goku a superhero? I don't know. I don't think so. I think you need to be like, up, and away at some point in your comic run for you to be like technically
considered a hero.
You know what I mean?
I don't know if that's the case. I don't think Batman ever does that.
See,
he goes down and away because he goes down into the streets. He goes into the bat streets. Anyway,
yeah.
Mochi, sorry.
But no, why are you saying sorry to me?
You're the host. Keep hosting.
We were talking about what we were going to talk about, so it works.
Yeah. Well, what else you got to say?
I was just gonna say a little bit of housekeeping. Like, I just wanted to congratulate your cousin.
Oh yeah, my cousin E.
Yeah, she got engaged today, and it was very cute. I saw the pictures, and I love an engagement. I love seeing people happy. So that was pretty cool.
Oh yeah,
and I'm sure she's pretty excited. So congratulations.
Congrats.
And then also a thank you for giving me a break for my birthday. So but I was getting drunk with everybody on the podcast. Also, I was just at a bar where I did very embarrassing things, I was told. And
man, you got tell this story in a little bit.
Yeah, in a little bit. And if this person is listening, I'm sorry I asked you that question because I did tell everybody at the bar about our podcast.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, hey, I want to know how big your cock is, dude.
Look, that question has already been asked to this person. Okay?
That's what she asked the bartender or something, right?
No, it was the manager. It was the manager.
She got trashed.
I got really trashed. But it was my birthday, so what could you do? And then, drunk joy turns into I have no filter.
Every May 14th, make sure you have a little note card with the exact length of your dick.
Look, I don't ask everybody that. I don't ask everybody that.
Flaccid
I only asked that one person because I was trying to hook my friend up.
Yeah, you're just being a good friend.
Yeah, she wanted to know.
You're just being a good friend.
And she didn't want to ask.
Do you got a big old cock?
And I was drunk enough to ask, so. But that's all I had for my,
Okay. Well, welcome to Odd Valley. It's a drinking show. You better have come ready to drink with us. If you did not, then you better pause the podcast if you can. If you're listening to this later or something, get yourself a drink and get ready to drink with us. If you're not drinking along, then I guess you could laugh at the drunk antics, but you should join in the fun, man. That is if you're old enough. But hey, if you do want to listen to the show later, you can check us out on audio podcast feeds, whatever podcast service you use. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Tune In. Even we're even on Tune In. You guys remember that service from forever ago? They're trying to be the next thing. There's another one too, I forget, but whatever it is, search for us, Odd Valley. I've been uploading our backlog of audio episodes, so I think we're up to 47 on there. 48?
Yes.
No, 49. Actually, we're up to 49, so we're almost there.
Yeah, see, so
also, you can check us out later on YouTube if you just search Odd Valley. Please subscribe to us on there so that we can have a cool URL and I can tell you about it. But right now, it's all sorts of numbers and letters, like some fucking guy like smashed his head on the keyboard, and that's our YouTube link. It's some bullshit. So go, please subscribe to us on YouTube. Also, you can watch the show live at twitch.tv/oddvalley every Friday, 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. Sometimes we're a little bit late, but get on the channel.
Most of the time we're a little bit late, but that's okay.
It's because we work people, and we hustle. We hustle to get here in time. You know what I mean? We try really hard. So anyway, better get a fucking drink ready because it's about to start happening. We start every episode with a preliminary shot. That's right. You don't have to take a shot, but at least take a sip of beer. But if you are on the show, Samail,
he's
Salmon
gonna make up 20 million names
you better be
for your name.
fucking taking a shot with us. What do you got in there? What do we all
get ready?
We all take a shot.
I have
What's he got?
distilled.
Oh.
Tequila.
Tequila.
Or not distilled, decanted. Jesus Christ.
Decanted tequila.
Wrong word. Wrong D word.
Nice, dude. That's awesome. That's awesome to the max. Mochi Squeeze got Jameson.
Yeah, we'll be drinking Jameson like we always do.
Well, no, I got Buffalo Trace today.
Oh, you got Buffalo. You put Buffalo Trace. Okay.
Yeah, it's because bourbon's cool, and I haven't really been drinking bourbon, and I have this Buffalo Trace bottle that needs to be polished off. So.
Yeah, it does, but I usually like to save that for my old fashions. But
it's getting
since
to the
you
end
want
of the
to drink it, then go right ahead.
It's getting kind of low. I know you want a fresh bottle to open. You know what I mean? We'll get a new one.
Yeah, we'll try a new one. Because there was at the bar before we take the preliminary shot real quick. But at the bar, they let me sample this new bourbon called Uncle Ernest or something, and that was pretty good.
Uncle Ernest?
That's what it's called. Please, I don't know why it's
creepy.
called that. I don't know why it's called that.
Come on, Bert. Drink.
Yeah, I don't know why it's called that, but
have some bourbon, Bert.
But it was pretty
Bert,
good.
come on.
It was pretty good. Okay.
Ernest goes to the bar. That'd be a fun movie to watch. All right, guys. Cheers to you. Let's start off a fucking fun episode. I hope you guys did your assignment because I did.
Okay.
I did.
Do you remember your assignment, Mochi?
I do remember my assignment. I didn't do it, but I have a good reason. I have a good reason. Okay?
Woo!
I got floated to a different clinic today, so I could not be on my phone at all. So I couldn't write anything down. So I had to
You didn't have a chance.
Yeah, I didn't have a chance. If I was at my regular clinic, then I could have just fucked around because I know what is going on. But I had to be at this other clinic, and I had to be at the front, like the front where all the patients could see me, and I don't like that. But
you don't like being the object of the eye ogling.
I don't, because then they could see that I'm not working.
Oh yeah, no. Who
And
wants
I
to
don't
be
like
stared
that.
at all day? But no, you know what? They can't see your screen. So if you're on Google, you could have had an Evernote window.
No,
open.
because I share the space at this clinic.
Oh, people are watching.
There's
your
two
coworkers.
girls that sit behind me, and then they could turn around and look at what I'm doing the whole time.
Yeah.
And I don't trust
Look
them.
at her. She's on Twitter all day. This is some bullshit.
Yeah, I don't trust them.
Bullshit.
They'll talk shit about me to my boss. So.
Sam, how was the pizza joint? How many pizzas did you make today? Oh, I got no audio.
Yeah, hold on.
Wait.
On the story because I.
That's because I muted myself.
Ah,
Oh,
yes.
okay. Jacob was about to freak out. He
I was about
the
to be
pizza
like,
joint
right now.
was phenomenal today. It was
Hell yeah.
not that busy.
Nice.
I didn't make any pizzas though.
Oh, you're taking orders now, right?
Well, yeah, I take orders, but I made salads today. I don't really make the pizzas that often.
Really?
I usually if I'm making pizza, it's usually for myself. But yeah, we have a couple people that make the pizzas more often than me. So
Okay.
because that's all they know how to do is do the cook line. So
Oh yeah. I feel you.
we stick them there.
Cool,
Nice.
man. Well, you know what? They opened this place right by us called Old School Pizzeria.
Mm-hmm.
I think you'd like it, man.
Ooh.
I think you'd like it. Their
It's
dough's
pretty
really good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this being a show about drinking, we like to play a drinking game every episode. So let's bring out our buddy Trebek.
Yep. We don't know if the action cam is pointed directly at him.
Well, I know the light's not on.
So, just if it's not on him,
Let's give it a shot. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Nope. Nothing happened.
I mean, there could just...
Will OBS crash? That's the real question, because it's been crashing.
Because every time we put
there
action cam, it
was close.
It was close.
It's not clamped. No clamps.
How is that supposed to be clamped?
Okay, it clamped. All right,
Okay.
it's looking. It's not the best angle.
It's not.
They're doing it on the.
You can still see it.
You can still see it. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
Could you read it? I don't know.
No.
Let's see.
Now you can.
I'm gonna make it really big, but I'll put it behind us so that
little bit.
Let's do
I mean,
like
if I'm
this.
being honest, I
this?
don't think I've ever been able to read it.
Yeah. See,
Oh, okay.
no
I've
one
watched.
can
Good
read
talk.
it.
Well, we need to replace the webcam. We actually have another webcam we could use. So.
But is it better? I feel like it's not. I think it's.
I just made it really big so that it's super awkward. Here, but I can make it even bigger.
Yeah, now the resolution's all
Can
fucked.
you read it?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
I'm crashing. I'm crashing my system.
That's why are you doing that?
I'm
Who
crashing my
cares?
system, everyone.
Yeah, you are.
I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna read the words. Also, it's really far away, so how the fuck am I supposed to read these? Hold on, I'm just gonna go
tried
off
to put it
cam.
really
Here,
close.
I can read them.
Okay, you can read them. Okay, which one's this?
That is drink, drunk.
Okay, what about this one?
Okay, I'm lost. I have no idea what that says.
All right, superhero.
It wouldn't
Call out the ones you can actually read. Sam.
That says powers,
Okay, how about this one?
magic,
Yeah, no, you're right.
Okay.
Okay, what about this one?
good/bad,
Okay,
villain,
yep. Science. I'll just read the red one.
science. Yeah, I didn't know that one. Accident.
Yeah, that's correct.
Oh wow. Okay. I don't know what that says.
That says
Something with
comic.
a C.
Comic.
A comic.
And then
I don't even know what that says, and I'm in studio.
Make?
it's movie.
Oh, movie.
Oh, movie.
Oh my gosh, look, you can tell that the thing isn't like balanced straight because it's like moving on its own. Look at this. It's
Okay,
weighted.
just spin it. Come on.
It's weighted.
Spin it.
Yeah, just spin it. Let's
Spin to win. Spin
Hold
to
on.
win.
No, it's worse. No, it's way worse.
This
Say something.
could go on all night.
Say something.
Spin it.
Just
spin it.
spin it, damn it.
Just spin it.
Just do it.
Say something.
We are saying something. We're telling you to go ahead and spin the damn thing. You made it 10
All right,
times
you know what's
worse.
gonna happen is it's only gonna go to the yellow ones. Here we go. We're gonna spin it twice. Whatever words it lands on, every time you hear those words, you'll hear a bell. Mochi. This is Odd Valley Live, by the way. It's very live. Anyway,
Yes.
every time you hear that bell, you have to drink. So here we go. Spin it twice.
How do you know it'll land on only the yellows?
Because it's weighted to go to the yellows.
You're wrong.
Okay,
See,
we got
That's not
powers.
a yellow.
That's not a yellow. You
Yeah,
lied.
I'm immediately wrong. Also, why is this thing on here?
I don't know. I think it's always been on there, hasn't it? I don't know.
Sorry, I'm gonna
Pretty
respin.
sure it's I'm
Respinning.
pretty sure it's always been on there.
Respinning. Respinning.
Why'd you respin?
Why'd you respin it?
Accident.
So what was? Wait, hold on. What was the word?
No,
before
it's because
accident?
I was grabbing it and I stopped it on accident.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay,
alright.
so powers and accident.
Okay.
Okay, those are the words.
Those aren't bad. Those aren't bad.
Those
No,
aren't
they're not
bad.
Powers is a good one. I think we'll say that.
I'm feeling a nice sober night coming in.
That's not happening. I'm gonna. So starting from this point on, anytime you hear powers or accident, you gotta drink.
Wait, does
Did
that
that
count? We
count?
gotta drink
Yes,
right now?
yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I like listen to what I said. I said starting at that point.
What are you guys drinking tonight?
Oh yeah, what you got, Moch?
I am drinking a Bud Light Seltzer Sour. Okay, I bought this a few weeks
Ooh.
ago, and because I like sour things, so I said, okay, let's try it. I was a little bit hesitant about getting like a whole was it a 24 pack? I feel like
Uh-huh.
it was, and but it's pretty good.
It's a 12-pack.
I mean, it's pretty good, but some of it, but it's like too sour. Some are too sour. So,
Oh
you know.
well, when we first got it, she was saying they weren't sour enough. So
Yeah, but now it's too
I
sour.
don't
You know what I
know.
mean?
I don't think there's such a thing as too sour, if I'm being honest.
Really? Were you a fan of
Interesting.
Warheads? Because that was too sour.
Of Warheads?
I like
Hell yeah, I was a
Warheads.
fan of Warheads.
I mean,
Oh
I
my
did
God.
too, but you know,
I like love sour things.
yeah,
Hell yeah.
remember that like they had to make a disclaimer because it would burn people's tongues or something because it's too sour. Was that
Really?
just me? Did they just do that in Long Beach?
No
I don't know.
way.
I feel like they did that they did that disclaimer in Long Beach.
It's because California is, it's like liberal California.
Cowards.
Oh,
Where's
okay.
my other hand? What is this?
But
which
yeah, so
hand-
that's what
which-
I'm drinking tonight. And then there's some Trulies mixed in
I'm
it.
having issues over here.
Ooh,
Jacob,
Trulies.
There you go. Right now, I bought a couple beers that I haven't tried. So Pigeon Head Brewery, Red Rye. So I'm trying that
Ooh.
out.
That's
I
a fancy can.
I know.
Yeah, I like it. Look at the Pigeon Head logo right here. So
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
that'll be a good time. I like red beers, anything red, this, red, that. But a red
Ooh.
rye, I was like, okay. I've tried rye beers before, and they're kind of like intense, like dank, but not in that, not in the hoppy way that you get from like an IPA. So I just like,
Yeah.
I want to try this out. So it was a 4-pack, like of Tall Boys. So classic craft brewery, big pint, essentially.
Okay.
So yeah, let's. I got 2 drinks to go.
Yeah,
So
but
let's try it out.
Sam, what are you drinking?
I am drinking Oberon.
Oberon.
Whoa,
Okay.
that sounds cool.
Where's the camera? There's the camera. There's the camera.
Oberon.
Nice.
Where's the sun? No, this way. This way? That way.
Well, that sounds
For-
like,
It's a wheat ale. It's a wheat ale.
Oh, okay.
ale.
it-
Okay.
It's like a half.
It's brewed right here in Michigan, in
Oh,
Grand
nice.
Rapids. It's actually a pretty it's a pretty well-known beer. You might have seen it if I'm being honest.
Okay.
Like I had one of them when I was in New Zealand.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice.
So like they're pretty spread out. But like it's a brewery. It's very good. I
Right
have
on.
my little orange slices in there. I am drinking it out of
Ooh.
I'm pouring them in a cup.
Oh,
'Cause
look at
okay.
you.
I was
See.
gonna say, like, you
See.
must
Oh my
have
gosh,
cut
I
those
cannot
orange
figure out how this
slices
fucking
really.
camera works.
Dude, I was having issues with my hands. I think
There
you
we
just
go.
need to be a little. I'm gonna widen you a little bit. I'm gonna get you a little wider. There you go.
I appreciate that because I move a lot as well.
Yeah. Mochi,
See?
see
I move
Mochi.
back-
Now you're
I move
way.
back.
You're way on one side now.
I mean,
I move back and forth.
There
So
you go.
like
Both you guys. So I'm like adjusting as we go, and
I
it's
mean,
like
we move
I need
around.
to-
yeah, I
I need to-
noticed that and
I
I was like I feel bad, but like I'm not gonna stop moving.
Yeah.
I'm a
see,
producer.
same.
Okay, I'm a
I'm not gonna stop
professional.
moving.
I can do this. All right,
So,
that's what I
you
do.
know.
All right, cool.
But I need to focus on a cool superhero background. So anyway, the topic this week,
It's
we've spent a
superheroes.
lot of time talking about like just
Everything else
production bullshit.
besides.
I'm sorry, but I'm also not. Odd Valley Live is all about the live experience.
Mhm.
So, join us. Be a part of
Oh,
it.
be a part
Remember,
of it.
twitch.tv/Odd Valley. Join us
Mhm.
6:30 p.m. PST on Friday nights. Anyway, so we're talking about superheroes tonight. Mochi Squeeze. I want to. So I was gonna go around the table.
You can't have me do my.
I was going
superhero
to go
first.
around the table and have us introduce our custom heroes, but I'm gonna give you a little bit of time. So let's start with something else. But you got to
like, I
think
have to
about
have
it.
a name too.
I did. Yeah, everything.
But what if
So
I
come up
didn't
with it.
wanna
All
have
right,
a s-
I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready too. I got it.
Okay, you guys go first.
No, but let's not get into that yet. I'm gonna give you a little bit of improv time to like just make it happen on the top of your head right now.
I could totally do it.
Um,
I could totally do it right now, probably without
Okay.
any time ready.
So you're sure that you can come up with a custom hero in the time that we talk about ours?
Yes, but I probably would get stumped on the name because I feel like
Well-
I don't want to have a superhero name.
Well, you
I
need
just
to have
want to
one.
go by.
Your comic book needs a title. You know what I mean? That's where we're at. So anyway, think about it, and let's start with our guest, PizzaSam. And you're cool with. That's how you want me to refer to you, right, PizzaSam?
I mean, you can just call me Sam, but
Okay.
either
Okay.
one
I'll
works.
call you
I don't really care.
I'll call you Sam.
Either
I mean,
either
that's
one.
what I've been saying.
Call you Salmonsteins.
As long as you're not
my-
calling me Sammy or
Oh, not Sammy.
Samantha.
Oh, I
hate that
won't call
shit.
you Samantha. Sammy? No Sammy? I mean, I knew.
No Sammy.
You know what? I'm
I don't
okay with
like it.
that. I knew a Sammy, and I'd rather not know a Sammy at this point.
Yeah.
So I'll
Sammy
put it
just
that way.
like implies that I'm like a little kid, and I don't like that.
Oh yeah, everyone used to call me Jakey or Jakey Poo. Yeah, I get that.
Like a customer today literally called me kid when I was on the phone with them, and I'm
Hey,
like,
kid,
who the fuck do
shut
you
up.
think you are?
Shut the hell up,
Like,
kid. Yeah, what a dick.
they weren't even being mean. They just said kid, and she was like really southern. It was really weird. I didn't like it. Anyway,
Sega
I'm
Sam.
starting. I'm starting.
Yes, you're starting.
Yeah, let's start
Okay.
with you. So what's your hero? And yeah, just go right on. Do it.
All right, my hero. His name is Pizza Man,
Ooh,
Okay.
I like that.
and so what? Am I talking about his origins and his all his powers?
Everything. So okay, so it had to be the superhero name, his origin story. Doesn't have to be super in depth. His powers, obviously, and then the rest could be, well, and then you need a villain, and then like if
Yeah,
you
I
have
got
other
villains.
extra shit, you know what I mean?
I got villains.
Oh,
The villains are the best
Wait,
part of this.
what did we say?
You said it like twice.
The P word?
Yes.
Okay, 2 drinks.
Oh shit. Also, I do want to shout out Eric in the chat
What's up, Eric?
because he's actually awake
I also see Steven.
at this time of day.
Oh, we should plug your podcast too before we all get drunk.
Oh
We
yeah,
gotta do that right now.
X Interacts. Check out X.
Exteract. We record Sundays live on twitch.tv/Xteract.
I'll put
at,
it up
like,
on the screen too.
11 a.m. Eastern time. Can't forget about the time zone. We talk
Yes.
about video games and what we love about them. Sometimes what we hate about them. It's a good time.
Nice.
There you go. Twitch.tv/Xternet. We're on all the podcast services: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all those weird ones that I have no idea what they're called.
You guys are definitely on Spotify.
And you
yeah, we're
guys
on
also
Spotify, for
do
sure.
TikToks, which I appreciate.
And we do TikToks. That's mostly Steven. Steven's on top of that shit.
Tikutaku.
We have an Instagram that I think I'm the only one that actually has done anything on it. I've done very little. I'm pretty bad about that. But we do have an Instagram. We have a YouTube. We have a Twitter. X to interact.
All sorts of
Look
shit.
it up.
Yeah.
Oh, and if you just want to like find everything, we have a website. It's xtointeract.podpage/something something or other. I don't know. One of my co-hosts will put in the chat, hopefully. And if they don't, well, you know what?
It's cool. It's cool. Dude, just, yeah, there you go. Don't,
There you
if
go.
you're
We
watching
hooked
this,
you up.
you're watching this later on YouTube, check the description below. Thank you very much. Sam,
Exactly.
thank you for that. And guess what? I have a cool background image for you that's just generic superheroes that I just looked up right now.
Okay. I mean, okay. I feel like I've seen that on some sort of
These are
weird...
generic as fuck superheroes.
What is this?
Yeah.
I just looked up generic superhero 1080p wallpaper.
I mean,
and there
that
you
pretty
go.
much is. We have
That's
like
perfect.
an Iron Man looking thing. I mean, the one on the right looks like fucking C-3PO.
Yeah.
He
I
sure
don't know what
does.
he's doing.
I mean, what is even happening with
This
that
guy's
one?
sort of like Batman, but it's
And then we
more of
got-
like a
we
wedge.
got, like, Batman, Superman, Iron Man, and Batwoman. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, look, guys,
Except it's more like Bird Woman.
Yeah.
I would love to drink, so I'm gonna say accident powers.
What?
Those are just 2 of the words.
You could have made it like,
What?
more interesting when you said it.
No.
Oh,
I
look
just
at
wanna-
that. Steven already put our website in the chat.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
totally.
Yeah.
Good job.
Absolutely beautiful.
Good job,
All right,
Steven.
let me get into my
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
my spiel here.
Yeah,
so
do your thing. I'm pull up my notes.
the pizza man, pizza man.
Okay, I'm
so,
assuming he has
you know
pizza
what, I'm
powers.
just gonna read it.
Oh,
I
said
went
the
in
word.
depth.
I said the word.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
So,
All right.
born Samuel Clement
Mm.
in the Detroit area. I don't want to give away my exact residence.
Mm.
He got a job at a local. He got a job at a local pizza place at the age of 15. So far, this is all factual. One day after a hard day at work, Sam ate one of his delicious pizzas before going home. As Sam walked out the door, a Cisco truck, that's like the delivery people who
Mhm.
deliver our food and shit, like our
Mhm.
products,
Mm-hmm.
flour, shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Cisco truck pulled up saying they had a delivery for the restaurant. Sam insisted that there was not supposed to be a delivery. The driver showed him the invoice, which had one thing on it:
Whoa. Pizza.
Radioactive material.
Oh no. Radioactive material. You putting fucking radiation in my pepperonis?
So the whole joke here is that they fucking like will give us shit like during our deliveries that we like did not order like all the time.
Oh
And it's
yeah,
just-
that makes sense.
So, so I asked, or Samuel Clement in the
Uh-huh.
Detroit area
That's-
asked,
Yeah, which is technically not
What-
you, but it is you. Okay,
What-
continue.
why the fuck would we want this? And the truck driver says, I don't know, man. I'm just a truck driver. Just take it.
Mm-hmm.
So Sam, being very careful, took it and threw it in the dumpster, as one does with radioactive material.
Oh wow, that's something.
What he did not realize is that the package leaked.
Oh no.
And one drop got on his arm.
Uh-huh.
There we go.
There's a pizza
Is
man
that
back
fucking
there.
that's Sal's Pizza from New York. That's disgusting.
Okay, well,
Uh,
I guess I'll make it go away. Let's go back to this one.
Sam got home from work and passed out.
Mm-hmm.
The next day, he woke and stretched his arms and legs in bed. A pepperoni came shooting out of his left hand,
Oh
while
shit!
sauce came out of his right.
I thought it was gonna come out of his pee-pee.
Okay. I mean, maybe.
And now I kind of just skipped a few days because I was like, I don't want to be talking for 45 minutes about how he got his fucking.
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean, you know,
Nah, but you're
Bastard is
gonna
Billy.
now have to.
Anyway,
I'm not
after a
forcing
few
you to write a
days-
script. You know what I mean?
Yeah. After a few days, he had mastered his pizza excreting powers, and would go on to become the best pizza maker in the Detroit area,
That's incredible.
to the chagrin. That's a good word.
That is
Chagrin's
a,
a good
very
word, yeah,
That
I
is
like-
a good
I like
word.
chagrin.
Of the queasy quintuple.
Ooh,
It's
dump,
the villains.
jump, jump.
No,
Let's see if I can
obviously
get
the
some
powers.
We
Before we
royalty
get to the
free.
villains,
Oh.
the powers are.
I said it earlier too, so hit it. That's 3
Oh,
drinks.
shit,
Let's get our 3 drinks in real quick.
His abilities are.
I'll also accept skills.
Yeah, his abilities / skills / anything but the P word.
What, you mean
Um,
powers?
Ah, fuck it.
I hope you're drinking along, everyone. Hey, what's up, Amgil? I see you.
So his abilities are he can excrete. I just really like the word excrete.
It's grossing me out, but continue.
It's really
Just
gross.
Keep it going. Keep
Really
it going. Hold up.
sexual and like
Yes.
kind of disgusting, you know.
Did you say
I already
cum?
said
Did you
gross,
just
but,
say
like-
cum disgusting?
Ugh. Gross.
That
But
is not what I said. What?
Hold on, wait. I have some royalty free superhero music to play.
Oh, great.
Go ahead.
go ahead.
Oh, anyway, so you can excrete everything that is needed to make a pizza of any kind. So everything. Anything that
Like-
can go on a pizza, he can excrete.
Anything that
so-
anyone like.
And-
Green peppers.
Everything.
Anchovies.
All the pizza
Okay.
toppings.
So wait, that means that
All right, you know what? All the pizza toppings except pineapple, because pineapple does not belong on pizza.
correct.
Okay, agreed.
And
Everything
the
but
pizza man
pineapple.
will not have that going on
Okay.
So-
on his planet.
So
alright?
is his villain a pineapple?
No, you'll see. You'll see.
I'm sorry.
I
I'm
mean,
skip- I'm
his
skipping
villain
ahead.
could be a
I'm
pineapple.
skipping ahead.
That could be like a minor villain, you know.
Okay,
But
okay.
we have some arch nemesis that we will get to.
Arch
Um,
nemesized.
Another ability, you know what? Another power.
Attaboy.
Dang.
I'm gonna put this one on. Let's see.
How
Wait,
come
this is
I'm
the
not
same
getting
music.
drunk
He can
tonight, guys?
He can manipulate the temperature of things he touches. That way he can cook the pizza as well.
Oh, crucial.
So
Crucial.
he
So
can just cook it
that is-
as
that
fast
is
as
important.
possible.
So he can
That's a
squirt.
good-
It's beautiful.
He could
Yeah.
he could squirt cheese and sauce out of his hands and pepperonis, and he can like
And dough.
touch the
Don't
floor.
forget about the dough.
Wait. So the dough comes out like? Does it come out baked, or is it like? Does
No,
he have to
'cause he
squirt it
said
out
that he
and
had-
then he has to
No,
do
it doesn't.
this?
It doesn't come out baked.
Yeah.
That's
so-
why
no,
he
it
can.
comes
That's
out
why
raw.
he can manipulate the heat.
Yeah.
So raw dough, and then he's also got to do the spinny thing, or does it squirt out in a perfect disc shape?
See, after he masters it, at first it kind of just squirts out, but after he masters his ability, he learns this thing where he shoots it out of his fucking like arm, like Spider-Man, and like forms a perfect like dough.
Ooh.
He like twists it or some shit in like
Oh,
a circular
okay,
fashion.
okay.
So,
So
then
he's
it
like-
becomes a dough as it's squirting out. Yeah.
And it comes
Kinda
out
like
in the
that.
air,
Okay.
and then he could like point at it, and it'll just become like
Nice.
cooked
Yeah.
or
I
something.
like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, it is pretty sick. It is pretty sick.
But like, how does it? So he's just making pizzas. Like, are they?
So he's
This
making pizzas, bro.
is all
Making
making me
pizzas.
really hungry. So I don't know what's
And,
happening.
and so he goes on. You
I know
know,
what
he
we're
goes on.
having.
He's the best pizza maker in the Detroit area. Maybe,
That dough's
maybe
sour,
the
bro.
world.
Depends on where it
maybe
came out of.
I mean, to be honest, if you're the best pizza maker in the Detroit area, you're probably the best pizza maker in the world. So
Oh my god, I'm
I
fucking.
mean-
I don't
dying
have no
laughing.
talk about this fucking New York pizza. That shit sucks. All right.
Okay.
It's fucking thin and disgusting.
Hey, Mochi
I don't
Squeeze
know.
loves
I
herself
like
a
it.
thin
Yeah,
pizza.
I
But hold
do,
on,
I
hold
do.
on, hold
But
on. Let
I've
me
never
get
had
through
a
it.
Thin
Detroit-
crust, but
This
New
is-
York pizza is just.
But I've never had
Yes.
a Detroit pizza, so I gotta change my mind. This
Some-
is like when we went to Chicago and I said I didn't like deep dish pizza. I mean,
And it was
it's
good.
Still, it was good. It's still last on my list, but
No, I don't see. I don't like. I don't really like deep dish. And
Yeah.
if I'm
It's not.
if
the
I'm being
best.
honest,
It's not the best.
I have no idea what the fuck Detroit pizza is.
oh, okay.
It's that big dick
But-
pizza. It's.
You know that
I think
every
it's
time
I
It's that
think it's
6 foot
technically
long
supposed to be
pizza.
deep dish, but like I really don't know.
I feel like every time they
'Cause-
say Detroit, it's like square. or
Getting deep
something.
in Detroit.
Yeah.
Keep 'em
So
coming.
like
Keep
I
the
think
funny coming.
Detroit pizza is like a square pizza that's not really deep dish,
Oh, okay.
but it's
Okay.
kind of. I mean, it's
So-
not. It's not really deep dish. but,
So
I
it's
don't
like
know.
Sin City
It's
Pizza or
confusing.
whatever. What's that called? Naked City
Oh,
Pizza.
Naked City Pizza. Yeah,
The
like
square
it's
pizza.
like a square pizza, but like regular. You know, like it's like it's just shaped
Do
in a
y'all-
square.
Do y'all have Jets pizza?
No, I don't know what that
think
is.
So.
I don't know what
It's
that is.
fucking disgusting. I hate it.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Then why
Fuck
would you
Jet.
ask us if
Fuck
we?
Jet. Nah, dude, Naked City's pretty good. Naked City's pretty good. Okay, so all right, that's your abilities.
Oh, go
Yeah.
on with the story.
What do you got? What do you got? Continue.
So no, that's the ability. That's all the
Okay.
that's all the powers.
Okay. Then let's hear about your villain after we take a sip.
Now,
Everyone in chat
My
better be
villain.
drinking along.
my villain that I mentioned earlier is called the Queasy Quintuple.
Okay.
So much like Spider-Man has the Sinister Six,
Oh, I see what's happening.
the Pizza Man has the Queasy Quintuple. And so they are Little Caesar, Hungry Howie, Papa John,
Oh yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck Papa.
Domino,
Oh.
and for the hell of it, Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh yeah, and fucking
Oh,
who likes rats? Nobody likes rats. Mochi, why the fuck are
So-
you that far on your right?
I told
Can
you I
you
keep
just
on
move a
moving.
little bit into the center, just to move your
God.
chair at least? Fuck. Continue, Sam. Okay, now Sam, you're
Is
fuck.
that good?
No, I
See?
wasn't talking to you, Sam.
But yeah, those are the villains.
Uh-huh.
So they have teamed up to try to take down the Pizza Man because he has become the only pizza that anybody wants in the Detroit area. And so they team up to take him down. But you know, the Pizza Man, he's ready to defend himself.
He's gonna be
Okay.
squirting his. He's
by
gonna.
excreting powers.
Yeah, he's gonna excrete his pizza juices all over the
Yeah.
place.
Exactly. I don't know
Wonderful.
what the like abilities of the Queasy Quintuple are, but I imagine Domino just like throws dominoes at you.
No, Domino throws fucking like I don't know, like really slightly decent wings at you.
Or
Just
they're
just
weirdly
okay,
shaped.
weird.
See, I've never
limp
had.
wings.
I've actually never had Domino's chicken.
I
They
always
are-
get it.
That is
It's
Really?
not.
don't.
It's not the best.
it's not.
It's just that I always want
It's
wings
not
with my
good.
pizza.
They
Okay.
look like
Alright.
they got like little like emaciated chickens or something.
Exactly.
The-
Chicken wing is like this.
They're not cage free.
I will say
What?
the two best deals in pizza
Uh-huh.
are Little Caesars, the hot and ready. I mean,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
just a
Classic,
great deal.
But
It's
not.
not the best pizza, but
not
it
good
is
at-
fucking cheap.
It must be hot. or it tastes like shit.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's good. It's decent. I used to when I was a poor 20-something-year-old, I was buying them up like fucking all the time. It was the best.
Exactly. Coming home from I used to walk home from middle school, and there's a Little Caesars like right on the corner. I used to go there all the fucking time.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And there was a vape shop right next door. Didn't go in there. Did not go in there.
Yeah, don't go in there. Don't go in there.
I stayed away from that. Stayed away from drugs, all right?
Just say no to vaping. Have you seen the commercials? Anyway.
All the time.
Does the Pizza Man have some sort of like vehicle, like like the Batmobile or something? Or
so he has like
he's flying around on a fucking pizza.
He has like a Honda Civic
pizza stone
that has like one of those pizza delivery signs.
Dude, he's got a fucking Honda Civic.
Practical. We like that. Okay.
Great.
Or actually, you know what? Yeah, based off of my car, but an older version. I have a like fucking 2000. I don't know. Pizza Man has like a fucking 2004 Honda Accord.
Okay.
That's great. I like how we're canonizing your online handle.
I mean, why not?
Like the Pizza Man has more context now. Like it makes more sense. You know what I mean? Like you went from just making pizzas to like, I am the Pizza Man, and I'm here to shoot the pizza juice out of my fingers.
No,
why'd you make
to
it
be honest,
sound
I did have like I originally had a different one that was like kind of ripping off Life is Strange True Colors.
Oh, don't do that, because we're kind of playing that game right now. I got Mochi Squeeze to sort of play that game with me.
Awesome.
Life is Strange True Colors.
Oh yeah.
Remember I put it on? We played like an hour.
Yeah, it was pretty
maybe.
good.
And she's like getting tired, but yeah,
it is a great game.
It's a good game for me.
Great game.
Basically, it's a game that I'm playing, but she's participating. You know what I mean?
make the choices.
Yeah. I have the controller in my hand, but we're playing it as a team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
I was gonna kind of rip off that, but then I was like, you know what?
No, you gotta
This
go.
is kind of really depressing.
You gotta dig deep.
I went with something funny.
You gotta dig deep, dude. What makes you? And that's where I went. Let's see. Amgil said all the villains like to blow on vaginas like hot pizza.
Don't do that, please.
Don't blow on a vagina. That is an old deep cut. That is a deep ass cut of our show, by the way.
Yeah.
So yes, thanks for the deep cut. Okay.
That's like
Sam.
That's like at Aleco's, or at the pizza place in the Detroit area.
They blow on.
We have a
people's
saying:
vaginas?
"Don't stab the feta." And that's some good shit.
I don't know what that means, but I feel offended.
I feel like-
Neither do I, if I'm being honest.
I'm offended now.
I never learned
Am
where
I?
that came
Am I
from,
offended?
but
I'm
it's
offended?
just a saying.
I
Don't
think I'm
stab the
offended?
feta. This was the worst pour of my entire life.
Wait.
I
All right,
mean,
you know
but
what?
Some people say that a lot of head is good.
I mean, who doesn't like head?
I mean, that's what she
Sam,
said.
I think that you're gonna have to drink a couple drinks for that when it settles. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to throw a couple
My
extras
first
in there.
pour was so good, but I was not on camera, so I couldn't show it.
You know what? Next
it was
time,
so good. It was a perfect 2 fingers.
nice, perfect. Excuse me. Also,
That's also what she said.
pour in front of the camera next time. Okay. So are we ready for my superhero?
Oh, I will pour in front of the good call.
Next time. So just
I'm
so
ready.
you
Here,
could redeem
you know what
yourself.
I'll do? You know what I'll do? You know what I'll do?
What? You're gonna. Ooh.
wait.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Ooh.
Orange slice.
He just dropped it right through the foam. So maybe the foam will absorb into the orange a little. You know what I mean? And then it'll be worth it.
I have a feeling it will not do that.
Good times. Okay.
You know what the funny thing is? I don't have actual oranges.
So what is it? Is
So
it
I cut these, those those little
Oh,
clementines.
the little baby
Oh,
one.
okay. Because I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell you, when you
That's-
lifted up that orange, I was like, "Is that a blood orange?"
I
That
mean,
doesn't
they're
look like a
really
regular
cute.
orange." But
And they're
really
sweet.
cute, yeah.
They're delicious. It's
They
good in
are
a blue moon.
delicious. And the
Sure.
thing is, when you drink an Oberon, you're supposed to have an orange slice with it.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
Typically in the Odd Valley studio, we like to just drink straight out of the can. But me as a person, I always pour in a glass. Mochi
I
can
always
attest to
think
that.
that we
Always.
should probably,
I would, but it's like
amp up our drinking
no. But the problem is
presentation. But
we could. But the problem is like I'm too afraid that I will spill beer all over my laptop or something. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And if it's in the can, then this, it's a
Because
smaller
like one of our
hole,
listeners always like makes a drink like they make a theme drink for every time every time they watch us. So it's like a cocktail that they make every single time.
That's really fun. So shout
now
out to that person.
If this was what it was like,
attaboy, that looks better.
There you go.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, look at that.
It's like puffy at the top. Oh God,
dude, you can put your face in that foam and it would just be like all over your nose. You know what I mean? What's up, Panda Finn? Oh, that's the homie, man. Welcome to Odd Valley Live. Remember, if you ever hear the words powers or accident, you'll hear that bell. That means you got a drink for each bell ring. We're kind of deep into this and we're having a good time. So
okay, I'm just gonna
wait, you're gonna dive in?
I'm gonna forewarn you guys.
Uh-huh.
When you guys when I have to tell you my made up superhero, it's not gonna be as good as all your stories, because clearly
no, it's on the fly. We'll help you along.
It's all right. I go hard.
If I had the time, because we came up with this literally yesterday, this idea. If I had the time to write this shit, then I would have been I would have went a little harder, but I had a little bit of time today at work. I wrote this Evernote. So here we go. This is my superhero, custom superhero.
Okay.
His name is Soundman.
Okay.
He has the power of sound.
Okay.
Here's his. This is a fictional city, in Tomorrowville, or in Tomorrow World, USA, right? The city of Rhapsody.
Ooh.
Soundman. A science experiment gone wrong gave him his powers. DNA was being experimented on with sound waves when he, a lab assistant, was trapped in a chamber, and that fusion of sound and life gave him the powers of sound.
Ooh, so it's like...
Can you hand me another beer, please?
So it's like a less sadder version of the guy from The Watchmen.
Which one?
Dr. Manhattan.
Yeah, I guess.
Because he gets
a little bit.
trapped
True.
in that thing. And
True.
then,
True. That's your drink.
That's mine.
I don't want to truly.
I mean, there's a lot of heroes that get like science experiments gone wrong.
Yeah, there's a ton. I mean, I'm wearing a Hulk shirt right now.
I'm wearing a Superman
Yes,
shirt.
Pandafin. Yes,
Well,
those
actually,
bells did count, and we took 2 sips.
I'm wearing a UP Superman shirt.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So it's not actually a Superman logo.
I got a variety of beers in there right now. I have the Neon Bear Hug, which I've actually already tried.
Dude.
I've already tried this.
That
What do you think?
is a great can.
Oh, it's great. Yeah.
Yes, Pandafin, those bells count.
Goose.
Is that
Goose
is
Island.
that a Las Vegas beer?
No, actually, this is a Goose Island beer, which is from Chicago. We went to this brewery and I actually tried this beer there, and I thought it was pretty good IPA. So I just saw it there and I was like, I love the can. You know what I mean?
That is that's a sick can.
Fuck yeah, I love it.
A sick can.
So I owe 2 drinks. Let's get a couple sips down.
Yeah, you do owe 2 drinks.
And if you guys are wondering, this is I typed generic background heroes wallpaper or whatever, and this is what I got. So yeah, you know what I'm saying. All right. Anyway, so here is his powers.
Okay.
Hit the bell, please. Thank you very much. Let's have another sip. This is what I typed. Soundman can use anything that generates sound, including snaps, claps, or his own voice, to attack his enemies or protect himself and his allies. The effect differs based on the sound used and the intention of Soundman to use the sound. For instance, he can make physical sonic booms that are damaging with a clap or something, or create a shield around a friend with a wall of sound. Like if he played a bunch of like chuggy guitar riffs, right? Right? And you have a shield around you now. Where was I? He can also use relaxing music to heal wounds.
Okay.
And that's straight up. That's like
I like that. Okay.
that's Lucio. So thank you, Lucio, for that idea. And then his Soundman wears regular clothes, but is always fully loaded with noise-making devices, musical instruments, and amplifiers, including megaphones. He is more agile than strong, choosing to move fast and attack from distance when from a distance when in combat. Right?
That-
So he just
that's
kind of
great.
like zips around and he's like clapping or he's like fucking playing a little trumpet and just blasting you.
So does he just have like a utility belt like Batman?
Yeah.
It's just got like a fucking like triangle on it or
Right,
like a
exactly.
fucking gong just hanging from his goddamn belt.
Precisely. He's got a big ass backpack full of noisemakers and instruments and stuff, and he just pulls out whatever at any time, like maybe a guitar, maybe he's got a violin, you know what I mean? Maybe he's got like a fucking little baby drum, like a little finger drum, like one of the little toy ones.
Oh yeah.
One of those. A harmonica.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then he could also just straight up have like, I don't know, play music from his phone. I guess. But no, I mean, that actually wouldn't work. But he could like essentially affect speakers too. So if he just wants to like, you know, straight up DJ, he could do that too. His villain, the villain's name is Silencio.
Okay.
A brilliant scientist who hated music and
Nice.
loud noises so much, he created a suit that sucks the sound out of an area and a radius around him. Soundman's powers are weakened if he is very close to him, but Silencio hates Soundman the most because he can still generate sound within the radius of the suit's powers. So that's 2 bells. What do you guys think?
I like it.
Yeah, a slide
That is
whistle.
a great villain. That's a great villain.
Yeah, his farts can do damage too, if directed.
Oh, all right. We didn't need that. All right, we didn't need that in there.
We did not need that in there, but
I mean,
it
you
wouldn't
know,
have been Jacob if he didn't put
it was-
that in there.
It was Amgil.
True.
It is.
Amgil said Soundman can scat someone to death. And that was that's right. I mean, technically he meant like he meant that, but I heard scat, you know what I mean, which is poo poo. So, and then I guess he's got a sound car or something, I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Maybe he's got an art car that like plays like loud dance music. You know, Soundman's coming when you hear
Nice.
that shit like
Nice.
echoing down the alleyways. Booty
This just
sauce.
sounds like a spoof of Black Bolt.
I mean, maybe a bit, but you know, he can talk and stuff. It's just whenever he
Yeah,
like
okay.
activates his abilities.
Yeah. You said he had to
Yeah.
have intention, right?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
like he can control it very well. Okay.
Yeah, so that he can still like listen to music and not kill everyone. But then like if he wants to like play a chord from a guitar, he can like essentially sonic boom your ass. You know?
Nice.
And
In
it-
chat, what is it? AM Giel
Uh-huh.
says he can fart Ave Maria.
That's pretty good.
You like that?
That's pretty good.
That was a fart. Okay, so that's what I came up with in the 5 minutes I had to type on Evernote. Thank you very much,
You did a
everybody.
really good job.
The sound
Really
man.
good job.
That's my
Bravo.
my
Yeah,
custom
bravo.
hero. Mochi Squeeze, you had the time it took for us to talk about these to come up with yours.
I
What do you got?
did not think of anything. I'm going to be honest.
Chingon.
I was so,
Okay.
impressed with
In-
all of yours.
Yeah, you're just enthralled.
I was
So are
enthralled
you
by your
just-
stories.
Are you just April O'Neil?
I mean, I guess.
You can just be the you just be the reporter. You could be like Lois Lane. You could be like the investigator.
I mean, that's true.
You know.
That's true. But
Okay, so you don't have your own custom superhero.
I don't have my own custom superhero. I'm
So-
sorry.
No, it's okay.
I really, really wanted to do it.
You didn't do the one assignment I've assigned you in 24 hours. However, I'm not mad. I think it's a good way for us to segue into actually talking about superheroes other than the ones that we're creating. And then we can kind of create yours over the course of the episode if we're not too drunk. How's that sound?
No, why don't I do it? I will do the assignment and then we'll just recap it on the next one. I'll just do
No,
it.
I don't like that. It needs to be by the end of the episode. You need to have a superhero.
No, that's not gonna happen.
Why
I'm
not?
already getting drunk.
Why not?
That's not gonna
That's the
happen. I'm
bullshit.
already getting drunk.
No, look what because when
you know,
I'm
2
saying
out of 3. Hey, 2 out of 3, 66 or 666 batting average. Not bad. Not bad.
See?
Nah, that's a good point. Good point. If we're talking percentages, 2 out of 3 that's 70%. You know what I mean? basically.
Almost.
That's 60. What 8?
If
69?
you round to the nearest tenth,
yeah,
10%,
10%.
it is 70%.
It's like what
That's pretty good.
66 repeating. So it's like 67. But anyway, Mochi, this is what I'm getting at. We're gonna start talking about superheroes right now.
Okay.
But as we talk about superheroes, I will ask you a series of questions. And maybe we could get to the root of the type of hero you would like to create. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Ooh,
So,
okay.
I
Let's-
mean, that is very true.
Right. So, let's start at the very beginning. What's everybody's favorite superhero of all time?
But I think I already have superpowers, remember?
Oh, you said it.
No, I don't know if she did. She said superpowers. Isn't that one word?
No, dude. You say the word, and you said the word. So hit the bell again, please, Mochi Squeeze.
Yeah, I already believe that I have superpowers, so.
Gil.
Damn it! Stop saying it!
I'm sorry. I had to.
I gotta read this. Gil says Mochi can control the power of time and make every Filipino arrive late.
Dude, that already happens,
you
yeah.
s-
No,
Said it
early. He should have said early. That's
Yeah.
another one. So I think I owe 2 more sips. Woo, I'm getting kind of drunk.
But yeah, but my theory is that I just can't control it right now because I don't know anyone that can help me.
Okay, regardless of whatever
Jacob
you're
hates
talking
when I talk about it
No, I don't hate.
because he
We
doesn't
can
believe
talk
me.
about it. Let's let's take a step back. And let's
I'm
start.
okay.
Mochi Squeeze. Listen to me
Okay.
for 1 second. Who is your favorite superhero of all time?
My favorite superhero of all time is
Gun to your head.
Batman.
Really?
Mhm.
And why is that?
Because I just like that he's regular and that he tries hard, and that's why he's good.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have like real superpowers. He just creates it with his gadgets and his money and his workouts or whatever, and his
I mean-
butler.
He's had ninja training.
Yeah, that's why workouts count as superpowers for him.
You don't have to hit it twice.
I said it twice.
Really?
Yes. So you
I
gotta
think
drink
so.
it.
Yeah.
Well, Batman's a really good pick. Sam?
So you may think by my shirt that it is Superman, but it is not Superman.
Mm-hmm.
I have several Superman shirts. I have Superman pajamas. For a while, I had a Superman onesie, but
Really? So you're a big Superman guy.
I am not a big Superman guy. I actually really don't like Superman all that much.
Same.
I like the Christopher Reeves, like the first 2 movies.
Oh, the movies. Nice.
Of the Christopher Reeves movies.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm not a big Superman fan. The only reason I have a lot of Superman stuff is my name is Sam. It starts with an S.
So the
My
S.
parents always bought me Superman stuff.
Got it.
Super Sam.
Yeah, exactly.
Super Pizza Man Sam. Super.
And I'm not like I didn't read comics really at all growing up.
Yeah.
But I played video games.
Yeah.
A lot of
and
video games are superhero video games.
Yeah,
Mhm.
for sure. Yeah.
I watched movies,
Mhm.
and that is why Batman is also my favorite superhero.
See?
Wow.
He
Batman
just
rules.
creates so much like cool technology.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wayne.
He has a lot of villains that
Vil-
are awesome.
Villains are the best
Mhm.
part.
Like
Yeah.
his like rogues gallery of villains is just great.
And they always
Um,
are around because he doesn't kill them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
they can always come back. And I love that rule. I love that rule that he doesn't cross the line of
Mhm.
killing. He tries
Mhm.
not to, at least. But my favorite thing about him is he's the world's greatest detective. And I fucking love detective shit.
Love
So,
that
like,
shit. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
And
He's-
that's why I loved the new Batman, because it really focused in on that he was like a detective.
The
That's
noir,
why I
yeah,
love Arkham
you know
Knight.
what?
noir
Uh,
aspect, man. Fuck yeah.
What's that?
The noir aspect.
Yeah, the noir aspect, exactly.
Mhm.
So yeah, Batman has always been and probably will always be my favorite superhero.
See?
I grew up watching the Michael Keaton Batman movie.
Same.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or movies, I guess. I didn't.
Yeah. Batman
I don't
Returns.
really like. I don't like Batman Returns that much.
I fucking love that movie.
Like it's good.
It's so
but
weird.
I love the first one.
It's so weird and gross, and that's what I love about it.
Yeah, it's weird.
Because like
gross.
my favorite Indiana Jones is the second one, also weird and gross.
What the? That's your favorite?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
He loves that one.
Yes, I
I'm
fucking
not
love
gonna
that.
talk about that. I will go
I
off
fucking
on a
love that
tangent
shit. I love that
if
movie.
I talk about that. But
Love the grossness.
I even like the fucking stupid fucking Jim Carrey Riddler.
Oh my god.
Oh
I knew
yeah,
you were gonna
of
say it.
course, yeah, classic.
Batman Forever.
Batman Forever is great.
And Batman and Robin
Yeah.
is hilarious.
Mr. Freeze.
Uh,
You get Mr. Freeze in that one.
yeah.
Arnold. Who
It's
doesn't
so
like
good. It's so good. Come on.
You got
Chris
to
O'Donnell as Robin? Come on.
yeah.
Like,
yeah.
you can't beat that.
Tight like a tiger. You got to chill out.
Yeah. He's the best.
Sorry, continue.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's very good. Very good. Campy as fuck. I'm all about it, man. I'm
Exactly.
all about it.
Yeah.
Give me campy.
And like,
Why not?
I mean, generally, like, I like Marvel overall better, but Batman, I like the most. But
Yeah,
I just
no,
don't like
I'm
it.
with
I
you,
I
man.
just don't really like any other DC heroes.
Look,
Yeah, I know.
I would say that the Flash at this point is my favorite DC because I love the Flash. Flash is great. I've grown to love him, but I have to say, like, what is Jacob? Like, dig deep, man. I love Batman too. Don't get me wrong. Batman should be my answer. You guys both picked Batman. Made me think a little harder.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite superhero of all time has to be Spider-Man. Gotta be Spider-Man.
Oh.
Spidey
Wow.
rules. Spidey's
Okay.
great. Why do I like Spider-Man?
Mhm. Why do you like Spider-Man?
Because he's a weird nerd that talks to himself all the time, and that's me, man.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? He deals with real life issues while being a superhero. He's always like, busy dealing with a million things at once. But he also has a great sense of humor. He's also virtuous. You know what I mean? He's also lives by a code. And yes, he has actual powers, like unlike I'm saying, like, Batman does have powers. They're more just mental. You know what I mean? And more of like his skill, right? Like, people have always told me growing up, I know I owe to, that like Batman, if you give Batman the like time to research the fight or like the thing he needs to do and time to scope out the area, he could beat anyone, which is true. And that's what I love about Batman, because he doesn't have any powers, right? No, like, superpowers, that is. But Spider-Man, I mean, he's just like the lovable guy. He's got a lot of heart. Batman has heart too, sorta, to some degree, but he is like hardened and he's jaded. Whereas Spider-Man's like, he's almost like comic relief sometimes, and he's like
I wonder
a
why
light
he's
in the
not
darkness.
Because weird shit happened to him.
No, he does eventually, like in some storylines, yeah, he does. Things get kind of dark for him.
But you
but
think it's because he's a teenager?
I don't know. I have a deep connection with Spider-Man because at the end of the day, like I said, man, he's just a weird nerd, outcast type who is optimistic in the world and tries to do the right thing and is always funny. And, and chicks still like him. You know what I mean?
Do they though?
His chick.
Two or three chicks like
Two
it.
or
Yeah, I was like,
Black
do
Cat
they,
likes him.
though?
Black Cat, Gwen Stacy, and MJ.
Yeah, see.
But I'm just saying, you only need a couple. You know what I mean?
I mean,
I'm just saying.
You only
I
need
mean,
a couple.
to
but
be fair, that's more. That's
At the end of the day, you have your
That's more than
soulmate.
me.
You have your soulmate. You know
you
what I mean?
just need a couple.
Oh, don't worry, Sam. I'm sure you could be a lady killer. You just need to wear a hat that's like, you need to start peacocking. You need to wear a stovetop hat.
Are you for real?
With a
That's
big
what you're
ass
gonna tell. This is
peacock
what
feather.
you're gonna.
No, I'm joking.
This,
No, Gwen Stacy is bae for sure, but she dies. She
I
dies.
thought you were gonna say I just need to wear a hat and just leave it at that.
I don't know
No, you
because
don't always
I
need
do
to wear a
hats
hat.
a lot.
no,
I
just,
mean, I was gonna say the last.
that was a
time-
reference to like those like player types. Remember the ones
Oh.
in the late 90s, early 2000s that were like, this is how you get chicks, bro. You gotta be mean and you
It
gotta
was
wear a
just that
fucking
one-
fancy hat.
It was just that one reality show, but you know.
Well, I wasn't born. I'm young, so I wasn't born until the late 90s.
Yeah, see, so he's not gonna know what that is.
Oh,
So-
fuck, I'm old.
Yeah, we're old.
Yeah, we hated that too,
Hello.
Steven.
No, you're not old. I'm just young.
Okay, fair enough. Thank you for that.
Yes, fair enough.
Thank you for that. So
That-
anyway, yeah, no.
That was more for my benefit than
Spider-Man.
yours, but you
Oh
know.
no,
True.
it's okay. I just I like clearly know that I'm getting older.
Spider-Man's
I feel
great.
it. I feel it in my bones. That's what happened last Friday when I could not recover from my.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh no, yeah, for sure. Like, okay, so EDC. I'm only gonna really talk about this quickly, but EDC is going on right now, and I know that there's no way in hell that we could hang. Like, if Mochi and I got 3-day tickets to that, we would be gone like way before it ended.
One I'm
Every
like,
night, and every night it would be earlier because we've done that.
yeah,
sorta,
okay,
you know?
because
And it's- we
one
can't hang
now
anymore.
that like
We're getting older.
I'm in that group now where it's like it's more convenient. Like I will only go to things if I have VIP tickets because I'm too old and I don't want to deal with touching people and I want to pay for seats to sit down. And
Yeah, exactly.
like I
So
can't.
only VIPs to anything we go to.
And then even then, I still leave fucking early. So it doesn't even fucking matter.
That's true. So anyway,
But anyways,
so okay, so what is a superhero, guys? What would you call a superhero?
That question.
We're an
sorry,
hour
you're
in, but we haven't really asked that question. So what is a What do you guys? What is a superhero? What is it?
I'm sorry. I felt like
Someone-
we were shocked. that we were
someone-
gonna-
With
You guys are like, what?
extraordinary abilities.
The fuck is that question? You fucking asshole.
It's someone with extraordinary abilities that tries to help people.
Yes,
in
I
some
agree.
way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then a supervillain is someone with extraordinary abilities that
But
does
just
not
chooses
try to help
like,
people
you
at
know,
all. Tries
Be
to
a
Exactly.
fucking asshole.
Tries to harm people.
right,
Yeah.
or does whatever they want at the expense of others
Yeah.
because they're weak
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just want to at least throw that one
Yeah.
out there. If someone's watching this or listening to this episode later and they're like, I don't even know anything about what they're saying, and we could be like, okay, skip to an hour, and then you skip back and we're like, okay, that's what a superhero is. So cool. What was I gonna say? Okay, so all right, so we got our favorite superhero. So now let's talk a little bit about what other heroes we know about, or whatever kind of superheroes we know from like other comics, other shows and stuff. And let's just chat about it. I mean, like, first of all, just want to say, Deadpool, sort of a meme. You may have seen him around. He's a good superhero to some degree, but he's more like
Anti-hero.
Yeah.
deeper. You know what I mean? Yeah, he is a killer. He's an assassin. He's goofy. He breaks the fourth wall. That's fun. But not really, like, the thing is, like, you may have seen Deadpool around, but, like, I don't think he's the right hero to start with if you're, like, just kind of getting into comics and stuff.
I don't know.
You gotta
I feel
kinda-
like maybe.
I mean,
There's
he's funny and stuff, but I feel like you kind of need to, like, you need to cut your teeth on, like, the normal shit first. Like, look, Superman, to me, that might be a good starting point because that's actually kind of where the genre started, really. Like, Action Comics 1, you know what I mean? It was the guy that was impervious
like
to everything. He was strong. You couldn't kill him. You can't phase him. He's bulletproof. He's fast. He could fly. He could do fucking everything. So if you want to know, like, what is a superhero? Like, what's kind of the starting point for a superhero? Look towards Superman. Now, that's also what makes him boring. That's sort of why all three of
Yeah,
us aren't
so
really into him
boring.
that much. He does have weaknesses. You have to find a fucking rock from his planet that was destroyed, like, centuries ago or whatever.
Yeah,
the fuck.
like one fucking
You know what I mean?
thing. It's like
It's kind of dumb, but at the same time, superhero does have some compelling storylines. But I feel like he represents, like, the pinnacle of what a superhero is. Impervious to things, but also virtuous. Not twisted by the power that he holds, right?
yeah,
then-
but I don't like that. I don't like
Right.
I feel like Superman
Hit the
is
bell.
like he's like okay, if I was a kid, like, you know, looking to try to pick my favorite superhero or whatever, I don't know, I wouldn't be drawn to someone that's just completely perfect, like, in every fucking way, and just like is, you know,
All American boy.
yeah, like, I mean, I feel like maybe that's why I'm drawn to Batman more, because like he's not like he has problems, like there's faults, like he's not just this perfect human being or a perfect specimen of a person. Like, I don't know, I don't like that.
Well, did you know that DC? Do you know that DC Comics gets its name like basically from Batman, essentially, because DC actually stands for Detective Comics, which is what Batman debuted in as like an anthology style comic book. Detective Comics. He was like the most compelling story in there that people like the most. Batman. So DC is like exists.
Yeah.
DC is what it is because of Batman. So I at least want to throw that out there.
Because
Yeah,
I mean,
he was
like,
into
when did okay, so I mean, I don't know if you guys know, because I don't know how much research went into this, but like,
Oh, no research.
so what was the very very first comic or very first superhero? Is Superman? Is that what it is?
Yeah, Action Comics 1 is where Superman debuted. And it's similar. It's similar. It's like, so like I was just saying,
And then like DC
it's
Comics
like,
came out later or
so
something?
okay, so when you think of a comic book, you think like Amazing Spider-Man comic book, like number 100 and something, right? And like that comic book, you open it up, it's a Spider-Man story cover to cover, basically, right? But like comics weren't always like that. They kind of started as, I'll say anthology, but just so you kind of understand what I mean. But it's more of like a megabus or omnibus kind of thing, like, or not even that. It's hard to explain, but Japan's still doing it.
each week you get a book, you get like a magazine or whatnot, a comic book, and it's got this issue, it's got this story bit of like Batman, and
Right.
then it has a story bit of a different like
Okay.
storyline.
Yeah.
So it's got like,
So it's like maybe
it has
6
multiple
pages,
storylines going on.
6 to 8 pages per comic, right?
Gotcha.
So like Action Comics 1, you can actually see it behind Sam here. It does have Superman on the cover, but like Superman isn't the whole comic book. Superman is part of the comic book. There's maybe
Okay.
like 8 to 10 pages of it, and then you flip through it and there's like maybe like 6 different comic books in one comic.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And that's the same goes with Detective Comics. It was doing the same
Yep.
kind of thing, where it's like
That's
you got the Batman book in there, the Batman story in there, but there's other stories in there.
Yeah.
And that's
was it like 18 or something?
yeah,
Oh,
it was a
okay.
whole
that he
lot.
started?
There was a whole
'Cause
lot of stuff.
Because he wasn't in the first Detective Comics, but like he
No.
was in one, and the reception was like just so like positive to him that
Right.
they just made him a constant thing throughout the Detective Comics.
Gotcha.
Yeah, until eventually he got the Batman book, right? And then
Yep.
after that, there was like more Batman
Mhm,
books
mhm,
running
mhm, mhm.
concurrently, and then you had more like Batman characters getting their own books, and so on and so forth, and it just kind of goes from there. And DC Comics switched from Detective Comics to DC Comics to incorporate all these different stories, and that's just like how comic books kind of work in general. Over the years, Marvel did the same thing. They started as it wasn't Marvel. They had another name. I just can't remember. But they did the same kind of anthology shit until they eventually kind of stuck to specific books. But Fantastic Four being like their first big book that people were really into, which is why they actually call Fantastic Four like the first super family, which is true. And they're a big deal, which is why it's kind of sad that like cinematically they can't fucking find like
They've sucked.
yeah, they
I
they
know.
suck. They
much.
suck ass.
Yeah.
Like, right. It's like
Yeah.
the thing that started the MCU was Iron Man, and Iron Man didn't come until way after.
That's the thing. Iron Man,
Fantastic
like,
Four was defining Marvel essentially.
yeah, Iron Man was not like a well-known like hero
No.
No way.
before that movie came out.
I didn't
Like,
even
the fact
know
that
that
they
he
started
was
with
in the
Iron
comic.
Man is like kind of crazy.
So
'Cause
Iron Man,
you think they'd start with like Spider-Man, you know?
right? Which
I didn't
They
even know that
kinda
Iron Man
did.
was
They
in a
kinda
comic.
did.
I thought
They-
they made that up.
they sort of did with Sam Raimi's run of Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, because I forgot those are now canon because that awful movie came out in December.
Right. I just think what they were doing was they were just trying to make a movie, and it just worked out with Iron Man.
Mhm.
And they were like, "This movie's working out. We're gonna build the MCU around it," which is great.
It is still one of the best MCU movies.
The first Iron Man, absolutely.
Yeah,
The first
it
Iron
is
Man is
still-
the best Iron Man movie.
It is still a top 5 MCU movie, and I will die
Okay.
on that hill. I don't think they're gonna make a movie that will knock it out of the top 5 ever. And
So
if they do, good for them.
some of my favorite MCU movies, for sure, Iron Man 1. Captain America Winter Soldier. Love that
Hell
fucking
yeah.
movie.
Mhm.
Great film. I loved the new Doctor Strange like a lot because I feel like that movie was made for me because I'm
was
a
it was
big
good.
Evil Dead fan. And that movie
Have
had
not seen it.
fucking huge Evil Dead
Oh.
energy.
Wait, Evil Dead, or the new movie?
Have you seen any of the Evil Dead films, Sam?
I haven't watched Evil Dead either.
Oh,
but I was
you
talking
have
about
to.
Doctor Strange. I have not seen.
Oh,
I
it's
haven't
good.
Seen any of the Evil Dead either.
It's good.
I thought it was a
Mochi,
good one.
what are your thoughts on Doctor Strange versus the first Doctor Strange film?
Well, okay, I like this one better. As I was telling Jacob, I was like, I don't even remember the first one. I like, to be honest, I don't even remember the first one. It's not one of the Marvel ones that I watch all the time.
It's pretty forgettable.
Yeah. So, and I watch a lot of the Marvel movies a lot. You know, like I'll do a rewatch of whatever.
Yeah,
But
we
it's
watched those.
not one of the ones that I'm really into. But this one, I was telling him that I did like a lot. I would
It's good.
probably put it in my rotation. You know?
Yeah, it's a good one, man. I recommend you. I
Yeah.
mean, you know, even if you don't watch it now, like try to catch on Disney Plus or something later.
Yeah. If you don't want to spend the money, yeah, just catch on.
I
Disney Plus,
like
but
it.
It was pretty good.
But you know, what's another really good? Oh, and then Guardians of the Galaxy's classic.
But I will say
First one I
that
like more. I like more. I think I like the first one more. And then, Endgame. I guess no, not
Oh.
Endgame. The fucking Crystal War. What's it called? The Power War. The Gem War.
Infinity
I
War.
know. what the
Infinity
fuck?
War. I don't know. I'm kind of drunk right now.
But I do.
Infinity War
say
was
that.
the Avengers.
That one was sad.
Okay, look, the first Avengers movie is legit because it's like, it just, it's just doing the basic shit and it's fun, it's good. But like, if we are to talk about same reason I like Winter Soldier is the same reason why I like Infinity War, because it's sort of like everything's falling apart. Civil War does the same thing. I like
Jacob
that movie too.
loves tragedy. That's why
Yeah,
he likes
I love
it when shit
I love it
is
when shit
fucked
falls
up.
apart. I love
It's
it.
so
Yeah.
terrible.
Like Empire Strikes Back is my favorite Star Wars movie.
He likes it when the bad people win.
No, I just like when there's sadness and
He
like
likes it when the bad
things
people
are
win.
going not the right way. You know what I mean? But
Mhm.
again, I feel like that right there is a great lead into, I mean, okay, we talked about some heroes and stuff, but like, what about when storytelling goes dark and wrong? So we have shows like or the comics even, like The Boys, which is incredible.
I do like that one. Yeah.
Invincible, another good
Oh my
comic book.
god, dude! Invincible
Yeah.
is so good.
So
Yeah.
fucking good. I want to read the comics for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
But it's just about like when people have these powers,
Mm-hmm.
and what would really happen in the real world when things aren't exactly black and white and people do fucked up shit, even when they do have super abilities.
Yeah. Because that just puts
Watchmen, same thing.
Yeah, that just puts I feel like it puts the human in it. You know, because humans,
Right.
like if you're just a regular person, like you could, there's always the capability of you to have all these powers and be awesome and be a fucking asshole and be a douche because that's how people are, you know, like, and leave it to the person that doesn't even leave it to the asshole to get the superpowers. It's not even the good guy or whatever, you know.
It's just like that guy that you met at work who's like kind of a douche, and then all of a sudden that fucker can fly. And then what's gonna happen now?
Now he's
hovering
gonna shit on people.
He's hovering
Literally.
outside women's bedrooms, you know, like peeking, being a creep, or like
peeping Tom.
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Or he's like just flying around. He's like picking up people and dropping them from like super high, and they're just dying. Now you
It's
have a serial killer.
essentially like
I don't know.
Like
you
the
know what I
boys
mean?
is like if a group of fuck boys got powers and then just decided to fucking
Fuck
do
boys.
whatever the fuck they wanted. Seriously.
If a fraternity was
yeah. If a
turned into
fraternity,
superheroes.
seriously, like it's like insane to me. But I mean, I like this story because that essentially like the universe
Realistic.
Yeah, it's realistic. That's just our luck would be that the most terrible people would get the superpowers.
True.
Yep.
I mean, because like, what are the chances, right? How many human beings are there in the world? And like, you can't just make friends with anyone on the street. Like, most people suck. You know what I mean? It really just is like a low percentage of a chance that like you'll meet someone who's actually cool. So now let's just start throwing out abilities, like super abilities to whoever. You know what I mean? Chances are those people are going to be fucking horrible. And that's what I like about stuff like Invincible and whatever, you know? It's like, what I love about Invincible is the characters. You know? There's so much character going on. There's so much like humanity. It's great. The Boys is the same. That's more of a satire, you know what I mean? But and the Watchmen to me is also another great representation of that. Where it's like they think they're doing the right thing, but it's really like, you know, you're creating a calamity because, you know, spoiler alert, you know, the world disaster is being created by the good guys because they think that's what the world needs to save it. And and then that HBO show explores what would happen after that, which is that show is incredible, by the way. Regina King is Queen.
That's true.
So I haven't finished the show.
Oh, you need to.
Which I should because I liked it. But I will say, if you have not read the Watchmen graphic novel,
I have it.
It's good.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It is like it's so good.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the best things you could fucking read, like, ever. It is brilliant.
Yeah, I'm there, man.
Yeah.
I'm reading it. I need to continue to read it.
Yeah, we have it. It is
great.
Okay, Mochi. This conversation, has it generated any kind of inspiration for your character, your your superhero? Because Batman is a superhero, right, guys? We're in agreement. He doesn't have the powers, but he is a superhero.
I guess I would just want my
hit the bell.
Superhero to be like super smart, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So
all right, Sam, I'm going to posit you this. What are some super smart superheroes?
But we're supposed to create an original one.
Doesn't matter. Don't worry about that.
A super smart superheroes? You got Iron Man.
Iron Man.
True.
One of the smartest superheroes.
Mm-hmm.
You have
The Flash.
Is he really smart?
Dude,
Absolutely.
I don't know shit. I literally do not know anything about the Flash. Besides that he's fast.
I literally, I will ship you.
Fast.
I will ship you this book, this Flash book I have, and you'll love it. Anyway, continue.
I don't know.
He's a scientist. He's kind of like Spider-Man is also really, really smart.
Spider-Man. Yeah,
okay.
obviously Spider-Man. You got
and the Flash is very smart too.
Batman. You got your shirt, Hulk. Bruce Banner.
Oh
is
yeah.
Well,
one of the
Banner
smartest.
Even though,
Banner when
like,
he's not in Hulk form.
I also do not like.
Yeah.
I love the Hulk. I
Um,
love the Hulk. Hulk is the best.
I almost
and
choked.
The Hulk is me because I'm all about rage. Continue.
You have super villains. You have MODOK.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Villains is full of smart guys.
Yeah.
I feel like villains are full of super smart guys.
MODOK,
Why is that?
Very smart.
Why are villains all super smart?
They use their knowledge for evil. What else they got? You know.
It's look. Do you know the term nice guy?
Yeah, but why they should be like
No, I'm
happy
just,
they're nice guys?
No.
What the fuck?
no. You don't understand the term nice guy. Then, if that's what you're saying, a nice guy is a guy who thinks they're being nice, but isn't being nice at all because they think they're more smart and superior than everyone else, and that like chicks should be like, oh, you're so perfect and smart and better than like the dudes, and they just called any guy who works out and isn't fat a Chad.
But then
You know what I mean?
Iron Man is super smart and he gets all the ladies.
But that's because he's rich, so he's like,
Oh,
he
is
can
it
just
because
get
he's
whatever he
rich?
wants.
That's the thing. That's
Yeah.
fucked up.
No, I'm just saying that, like, look, sometimes nerds turn into assholes, and that's what a villain's all about. That's what a smart villain's all about, straight up.
It's true. That's true.
That's what it's about. But then some smart guys don't turn into assholes. Look at Peter Parker. That's what I'm trying to say. That's why I like Peter Parker, because he's virtuous, and he doesn't succumb to the despair. You know, he still lives by the code of being a good dude and doing his best.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And the Flash is the same. You know the Flash from that
I
TV
feel
show?
like I do know the
He's
Flash
really
from-
smart.
He is really smart. But I will say this:
Bruce Banner's really smart too.
Bruce Banner is really smart too. Yeah.
He's not a bad guy. It's just that, like, you know, you get
The
mad.
Vision.
the
oh
Vision.
man,
Everything.
Vision. I love the Vision, dude.
Yeah, I feel sad.
God, how
about him.
tragic is that shit though?
Yeah. Why?
Why?
Yeah, I mean, really, but okay.
We don't mean. Look, by the way, we don't mean to spoil a bunch of MCU movies and stuff or whatever. But you
But
know,
people should have
shit
watched
happens.
that a long time
watch
ago.
MCU stuff. You know, I know you have Disney Plus. Who doesn't? Anyway, Sam.
What if I just said that I
Anything else?
wanted my superpower? I wanted my superhero to just when.
You already said it. Damn. You can't just like
Fuck.
unsay words.
hate you.
How drunk are we, guys?
Very. Because remember, I didn't eat. I starved myself at work today because I was at a different clinic and
Look, that's on you.
I didn't know.
I didn't make
life,
life choices for you.
and I was scared.
I also ate very little because
See?
Oh man.
the time crept up on me, so I was not able to make myself some dinner.
Oh, so
Yeah.
we're all drunk right now
So that's why when you see these little
We're going to
fishes
Taco
here, it's
Bell.
'cause I'm eating. No.
because it's
Yep.
real close.
Okay,
And also,
fine.
I don't drink that much anymore.
Well,
Oh
that's
well,
good.
we drink every
My
Friday.
my tolerance has
Fridays.
gone down quite a bit.
Oh,
We
that's
drink
okay.
every Friday, 6:30 p.m. PST.
We drink
Please
every
join
Friday,
us at
but we only do once.
twitch.tv/oddvalley.
We only do once a day now, though. Well, I only do once a day now, though. I don't know about
What?
Jacob.
Do what?
Drink.
Once a day?
I mean, not once a day. That sounds like really
Once a
bad.
week.
Once a week.
Nah, you know what? I'm gonna be honest, man. I had one beer on 2 of the weeknights this week. But like one of the days I was barbecuing, and Mochi Squeeze knows that my rule for barbecuing is you
have to have
can't
a beer.
Yeah, he has to
barbecue
have a beer.
without
Mhm.
drinking a beer.
Yeah.
End of story. If you're a man, you understand.
Okay, well,
Number
what
2,
okay,
I
go
had,
ahead.
you know, kind of I wouldn't say a rough week, but I had a couple days that were a little intense, and I was like, man, I could use a beer.
Yeah, you know
and
why?
I was
It's
like,
because
instead
your
of a-
work makes you do twice as much of things that you should.
No,
you shouldn't be
no,
doing.
let's not get crazy like that. I'm doing what I can. I'm trying to help out. We're hiring people. You know, we're in people quit and people are retiring. Okay, we're
Okay.
just in a spot right now.
Okay, that's what they've been saying for 6
But you look at
months
me. Look at me. I can handle it.
now. Okay.
I'm a fucking.
It's not
I'm a
about,
smart guy.
It's not
I'm a
about handle.
smart guy.
It-
When I get home from a rough day at work,
What do you want?
I have been
You want a beer?
eating some gummies.
Ooh.
Oh, I was
okay.
gonna say.
Down.
Okay.
Well, Mochi.
Sometimes I'll even have a gummy before I go to work.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's okay. Hey, people do
because
Mhm.
because it calms me down,
Mhm.
reduces my stress, so I'm
Yeah.
not freaking out the entire time.
Okay.
I get it, man.
I'm not getting like super stoned or anything. Like,
Oh no,
I'm
I have a friend
responsible
that
about
like
it.
has to. I have a friend that she like smokes so much that if she like she has to smoke before she goes to work or she won't function right.
Whoa.
Like if she doesn't, then it's the opposite. So like.
I mean, we
she has to
all gotta
smoke a
do
little
it.
bit.
Look, I gotta drink caffeine when I go to work, to be able to fucking handle business.
But I totally did
we all
not
gotta
know that you
do
were going to
drugs
say that when you get home after a long day of work that you take a gummy. I thought you were going to say after a long day of work. I thought you were going to say that you masturbate.
Oh.
Well, I mean,
I mean,
are
you
they
could.
mutually exclusive?
He wants to shoot his fucking pizza juices all over the
I mean,
place.
some people do. Like, if they're stressed out, that's how they, like, they want to sleep.
Mozzarella.
Makes them sleep.
Mozzarella.
So,
Mozzarella.
Yeah. I'm too busy excreting pizza dough and
Oh,
fucking
man.
pepperonis, all right?
Oh, no.
All right, if you're in the chat right now, please let me know. If you had a custom superhero, what would that hero be? And
What if I said that I
the
wanted
powers
my
be?
custom superhero to just be able to, like, glow whenever she wanted to?
Sure, whatever. It's
Nightlight.
Yeah.
Nightlight. Yeah, no, it's your superhero. It doesn't matter what. It's up to you.
But then that wouldn't be like that wouldn't be a superpower. That's
No,
cool.
that is a superpower, and we said that's 3. That's 3 bells. No. Listen, you could do anything. Look, you're trying to tell me light isn't a power. Do you know what a flashbang is? That shit fucks people up.
But I just said glow.
No, it doesn't matter. You could glow. What if you glow so hard that it blinds people? That's huge.
True. What
You
if
could-
I do? Glow
What if
so
you're
hard?
glowing? It emits
I'm gonna
heat.
glow so hard.
Excuse me. What if you're glowing? God damn it. God damn it. What if you could, like, generate heat with your glow?
Could I? I mean, maybe. I'd be really fun at raves.
We were all drinking right there. Okay, so
But I wouldn't
Cool.
want to have. I wouldn't want to be a superhero or have a superpower that would
what?
that would change my appearance. That would deform me, like
No,
how
but
the
when you're
Hulk
glowing-
like how the Hulk turns into the Hulk.
No, of course
I
not.
want that.
No, but your skin would glow.
Yes, my skin would glow,
Your skin would glow.
and it could change colors.
So that
not
would-
just brown.
Oh, so you can do, like, light shows?
Mhm.
That's cool. So you're a fun hero to have around. And then you could also be, like, a good support hero because you're over there, like, glowing.
But
You're
what would my
glowing
name
and
be if I
blinded.
was like just if my superpower?
I'd call you Sparkle.
Glow stick.
Glow stick. Nah, that's too phallic for a woman. Come on.
But we could be anything nowadays, women.
What is phallic
That's
about
what I
the
mean.
glow stick?
The word stick, man. Come on. I just want something.
Get your head out of the gutter.
I'm-
Come on, dude.
I-
what are you
dude,
talking about?
I have a penis in my pants. I can't help it. Okay? That's all I think about is my own cock. Mochi?
perfect pour.
Attaboy.
see?
Attaboy.
Two
That's better.
fingers.
You've redeemed yourself. Mochi Squeeze.
What would be?
You
I
could
feel
be.
like,
Just think of words that, like, you could be glow. You could be glow. Or you could be sparkle. Or you could be,
Sparkle.
Just
you
be
could
glow stick.
You could be
Glow
light blast. I don't
Light-
know.
Illumination.
Oh, illumination.
Illuminos.
Illumino.
Illuminara.
Illuminaro.
No,
Okay,
Nara.
The name has
Nara.
to be worked on a little bit.
What's the word for glow in glow plan
plan.
tubes?
Globe.
I don't know. I don't understand the joke. But you could. What's the word for glow in Tagalog?
What is the word for glow? Shit. I don't know. I mean, if someone had to say it to me, because like
Yeah, true.
I don't speak Tagalog, but I could understand Tagalog. So if someone said it to me, I'd be like, oh yeah. But no one's gonna say it to me.
You could be light.
None of you guys look Filipino.
You could be lighter.
No, glow stick's better than lighter. That's
All right, I guess you
lame.
could just be glow stick. Okay, so what's your origin story? Where'd you get your glow powers from?
Where did I get my glow powers from?
All right, Sam. While she thinks about that,
A lightning bug bit you because apparently they do that now.
really?
Do they really? That's scary. I don't want
No,
that.
they don't do that now. That was just like your they-
Radio-
Oh!
Radioactive glow bug. Fucking put its little glow butt in your eye.
I mean, yes, that could be true. We did have
Okay.
a scare, you know.
Okay.
So I got bit by
Sounds a bit like Illuminati, is what Steven said.
I mean, okay,
Stephen
look.
Strange.
I could have got bit
There
by
we
a
go.
snow
That-
thingy.
If you ever form a superhero group, it's called the Illuminati.
Yeah.
Right. You gotta
Just
watch that
ripping
new.
off the Marvel.
You gotta
group.
watch that new Doctor Strange, man.
See?
I mean, I already know that they're in it
Yeah, they're in there. They're in
because
there.
you know the trailer. They just make trailers nowadays that just
We
give away
should-
like half the movie.
Everything.
We
yeah.
should tell him
See?
the truth. Mochi Squeeze.
What? We already
How
made up the
about
name?
how about you tried an experimental cocktail?
Ooh, yeah, maybe
You know what
like,
I mean? And it was like,
Maybe like
Really
the
glowy.
bartender said,
what
"Oh,
if
I'm
you're
gonna
glowy?
make-"
What if we call you glowy?
I mean, I guess.
That sounds like a bug snack.
Yeah, it does. See, that's I don't know.
Bug snacks on Game Pass right now.
Yeah,
Play it. Play
glowy,
it. Play
glowy,
it.
glowy, glowy.
I still gotta play that game, by the way.
Huh.
But this is
Ugh.
not Neon Pocket Dimension. We're not talking video games here.
We'll be
We'll
like,
We'll talk that later when we get that podcast all set up. Thank
yeah,
you.
we can say that I drank a radioactive cocktail
Okay.
that I thought was absinthe, but it
Ooh.
wasn't.
So you
Ooh.
poured the radiation on the sugar
The
cube.
bartender did that.
Oh, the bartender laced the drink.
Yes.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, like they always
Okay.
do.
Okay, so your powers are glowing,
Mhm.
blinding.
Mhm.
What can your glows do? Just
Um,
light based things. Can you like, do magic? Can you I don't know.
I feel like I could
Sam?
just blind
Okay,
people.
no, you're good. I thought you were frozen there for a sec. You could just blind people.
And maybe
I mean, you could generate heat.
see and give and
Yeah, and good light shows. Sure.
mhm. I could generate heat. You're right.
Maybe you can control the glow.
Yeah,
In a
of
way.
course.
You can mesmerize people with your glowing.
Oh yeah. I
You can.
control
Oh, so
people
you're
in
like
that.
an enchanter.
Yeah. Mhm.
So you can you could basically hypnotize people with the glows.
Mhm. I'd definitely
that.
be you guys. Like
What do you
if
think?
we were
You like
like
that?
a super group,
Blinded by the light.
if we were a super group,
All
here,
revved up
like,
like a
I
deuce
definitely
and
would
a
just be a
roller in the
sidekick.
night.
Whoa! DMCA alert! DMCA.
I
alert.
sang it. That's a cover.
You're so stupid.
That's fair
It's a
use,
cover.
Steven. It's fair use. Come on, I'll do. You guys want to just transition into superhero karaoke?
You're the worst.
Dude,
I can do
to be
this
f-
every day. I
To
can.
be fair, I don't
Wait,
know how
what's this?
any of that shit works with DMCA and copyright. I don't know how it works.
What? Wait. What does Captain America say? Oh, I can do this all day, right?
Oh, there's
I
another
can do
song.
this
this
all
all
day, baby. I can do this all day.
I do
That's-
Are we
love
just
Captain
making
America
the
though.
MCU the musical now? Or?
Yeah, we are.
You guys really should do that.
I'm down.
Like,
Well, no,
real
that
life.
already kind of exists. If you've seen Hawkeye.
I am Iron Man.
Yeah.
Woo! All right, guys. What's the
right.
next thing? Do I owe a drink? Can
Okay,
I have
I'm
another
gonna
beer?
say that like out of all
Another beer.
these out of all of what everybody talked about, your superhero Sam superhero, if we were a superhero team, I definitely would just be a sidekick. Like,
No, what?
it'd be like, hey,
Dude,
we need
you're a
like,
support.
My bitches.
yeah, see, you're like,
Whoa.
look,
Wait, so you're the leader and you just send us out and I'm just going to play a guitar and fuck people up and then he's over there shooting his pizza juices all
no,
over
it would just
people?
be like, well, we just never go hungry with the pizza thing. I feel like
You're like, shoot one anchovy into my mouth and Sam's
be-
like, okay.
See, that's the thing. If you guys are hungry, I can fucking feed you. Like,
See?
immediately.
I like that.
But then if you're fucked up, I could just like turn on like Tycho on my Bluetooth speaker and
Yeah,
then
and
it'll
then
heal
if
you.
you want to be calm, I could just put on mood lighting.
Great teamwork.
Yeah, see?
We're a good team.
We are a good team. For people that are
We're
high,
great. We're a great team. Yeah, but you can make us high with your glows.
that's what I mean.
That's it.
Oh, the pizza man is always high.
See?
All
I
right,
think
guys.
we'd be a good team for like
I think we've had a good
high
time.
people.
I think we had a really good time.
We did have a really good time. I'm really drunk
What
now.
other super shit? Oh, and then let's just quickly talk about Mochi Squeeze, your glow character, which we'll call Glowy. Is
Yeah,
that
we're
what
going with Glowy for right now.
So Glowy,
Yes.
Glowy, the pizza man and sound man. So it's
Wow.
weirdly triangle of
With quite
phallic
the
tri-
team.
Yeah,
super
we're
weird.
quite.
It's a couple men. It's 2 men and a lady.
Two men and a lady.
Undulating trio.
Yeah. See?
So what is your vehicle?
My
Glowy.
vehicle
do you got?
is a glow in the dark flower car.
It's a car.
Mm-hmm.
No one can fly.
No one.
There's no flying. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you guys that I could use sound to fly.
Ooh, shining star. I like that one.
I like that. Oh, dude, is it the shining star that Kirby flies around?
I mean, it could be.
You ever
Dude,
played that new game?
I want
it's
it.
so
I
good.
want to play it, dude. Eventually I'll buy it.
No one I know has played it, and it's really upsetting to me.
All right, so I just want to at least talk about villains for a sec. We talked a lot about superheroes. Also, I want to thank everyone who's been here for the stream or whatever. You know, what's up? Let us know if you have a custom hero, whatever. We'll call it out. If not, no worries. But if you're watching the YouTube video, comments, what is the hero you made up? What is his powers? Or his or her? Villain, origin story, vehicle, you know, all that stuff, suit, anything. Let us know. We'd like to know, and we'd like to call it out, and we'll tweet it out, and we'll do
I
all
like
those
the
fun things.
green apple sour thingy.
It's looking,
my God.
it's looking invisible because of the
That
chroma key.
can is amazing.
See?
Because it's blending in with the fucking background.
It's chroma keyed.
It is so good. But yes, it's chroma keyed.
It
but
is
all
chroma
green.
keyed. Yeah,
Everyone will
that's
know.
kind of the color of the background. So let's just
I
talk
like the
about
font
some of our
design, though.
favorite comic book, or comic book. I'm saying, but superhero, like supervillains. So let's just, like, who doesn't like the Joker? I mean, that's sort of a meme, whatever. I like the Joker. I think he's great. But Batman has
He's
a
a
lot of really good.
Phenomenal villain.
Yeah.
Batman has a lot of other good villains, like Mad Hatter. That's fun.
The
Right.
Riddler is one of my favorite villains of all time.
Mhm.
Classic.
and goddamn, I am so happy that he was in the new one.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
It's just like
darkness and all.
like people say the Joker is the perfect villain for Batman. I think the Riddler is the perfect villain for Batman because he is supposed to be the best detective
Right.
Yeah.
like
Right.
You're
in
right.
the world. So he's supposed to be able to solve this shit.
Right.
So like
It's
I just
he's
love the Riddler.
he's all about playing games, right?
Yep.
I don't
There's
know.
just so many good, like even Solomon Grundy and shit. You know what I mean? Alligator.
Solomon- Dude, the Solomon Grundy part in Arkham Knight is
It's
so
so
lit.
good.
Oh my God.
So
Okay, but,
good.
like,
So-
okay, I
or
have to ask.
not Arkham City. I mean,
Arkham
sorry.
City. Yeah. Calendar
So
Man.
So
Fun.
what would,
You know what I mean? So
so
many good
what
Batman
villain
villains.
out there is like a villain that's like just a villain, like because they want to be bad, not because they have
Joker.
a backstory.
Victor Zsasz.
Like they were
Victor
like
Zsasz.
abused, or they were like whatever, or they were like, you know,
Victor Zsasz.
Zsasz is a really good representation of what you're saying because he was handed everything in his life and he just chose to be a serial killer. He just like there's no good
so no
reason.
Mommy issues, no
nothing.
weird thing. He just decided to just
Yep.
just because he just wanted
He's
to
an
be
asshole.
a murderer. He
Yep.
just
Straight
and
up.
the Joker in some cases, because most of the Joker, you don't really have an origin story.
Mhm.
So
Right.
You don't know why he's being bad.
That's why the Joker's
Um,
great because he represents chaos just as much as
Yep.
Carnage.
okay.
Right? Because Carnage is what I point to in the Marvel universe as just like evil incarnate for no good reason. Even I mean technically it's like inhabiting the body of a serial killer, but I'm just saying he like represents evil in a way that like Marvel doesn't normally represent. But I mean, what
And
else?
I love
Dr. Doom. Yeah. Oh, I was just about to
And
say
he's
that. I was
like
like, wait.
bad because he
But
just
what about
wants to be
Dr.
bad.
Doom? I was about to say
Dude,
that. Oh my god.
I love Dr.
So
Doom. And
fucking
like
good.
I've been kind
Top
of
5
souring
villains.
on the MCU recently. Like I've been like kind of not like been committed to it. It's kind of getting stale. All of it seems
I get
very
that,
like
yeah.
similar. It's becoming kind of it's just all blending together where nothing is like sticking out to me. And so but the moment that they show something that has Doctor Doom in it,
Oh, dude.
I don't give a fuck if it looks generic as hell. I will
happy.
be watching
Yeah.
that because I love Doctor Doom.
Dr. Doom is the best, dude.
I said
Secret
earlier
Wars.
that
Secret Wars, Dr. Doom. Fuck
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
I have to
dude.
pee real quick. You guys go.
I said earlier that I did not really read comics growing up. Obviously I watched the Batman movies. That got me into Batman. But what got me into Marvel, like, you know, I watched the Sam Raimi movies, as the Sam Raimi Spider-Man.
Yeah.
What really got me into the Marvel universe and why I love Marvel overall more than DC is the Marvel Ultimate Alliance video game.
Yes. Yes.
That game
The second
is
one.
incredible. The first one.
Well, I played.
So
I played more of the second one, so I don't know. But still,
Oh, really? Okay.
but
So
still,
the first one
Yeah.
is it is amazing. It's one of my favorite games. Not top 5, but like maybe top 15. Like I love that game so much.
really good couch co-op game.
Yeah, I played with my brother all the time growing up.
Mhm.
So a lot of it's, you know, probably nostalgia. Like it's it's not technically the best, like one of the best, but it's just a great game. It's fun. I think the story is great. Dr. Doom is such a like intimidating villain,
Mhm.
and it's just such a good like collision of the entire Marvel universe in that game.
Yeah, I love it.
And
dude. I love
one of the
the
reasons I fell in love with the Marvel Universe is because in that game it has a trivia mini game
Oh,
that
that's
you can do.
dude. That's very Japanese, by the way.
But yeah, you can do like a trivia game in the game, and you answer questions. You can get like a minuscule amount of fucking experience, but it's fun
Sweet.
because you get to learn about like actual comics and shit.
Yeah, that's a huge subgenre of video games in Japan is just trivia games, which is interesting. Now I have to pee. So Mochi, why don't you tell Sam all about your favorite villains from superhero stories?
Oh, I don't know. I feel like I agree with you. I mean, I don't know who Dr. Doom is. I'm sorry. I don't. Do I? Did I? Well, okay, but I don't know.
Have you seen Fantastic Four with
Oh, with that weird guy? With Jessica Alba?
well, Jessica Alba? Oh my god, she's so hot.
Yeah.
Anyway, Jessica Alba, Chris Evans.
Oh, yeah, okay. Was he in that? Dr.
Have you
Doom
seen the
was in
first
that?
one? Yeah.
Was
I mean,
it
like
that guy?
2004 or 5 or something like that. Dr. Doom was the villain of that movie.
Oh.
That version of Dr. Doom, not great.
Oh,
if I'm
okay
being honest,
then.
But
Okay then.
Yeah.
Cause yeah, that's why I don't remember it. I mean, I do remember watching that one. But that's because we all watch whatever superhero movie came out at that time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. that's the thing. Back then, it was like you weren't getting superhero movies every year. So
Yeah, no, and it was always like all over the place. You never really knew, I felt like that's what they did with like the X-Men movies too. Like, we just watched them just because they were coming out with an X-Men movie, and then so we watched them, and we thought they were good at the time. Maybe, I mean, for me, maybe I thought it was good at the time because I was just like, okay, well, that's it.
Hey,
You know,
a lot of those X-Men movies are great. It's just like the most recent ones are
terrible.
not good. Are just not good.
Yeah,
they're
so
just so bad.
it was like we watched so one day we were just like, just at home, and the New Mutants were like, it was streaming, so we just said, hey, we're just gonna watch it and see what it's about. And that was and Jacob will tell you when he comes back, that is the worst movie ever. Ever. Like, not even just superhero movies, like altogether worst movie that I've watched, like, ever. So now,
Wow.
when people tell me, was it really bad? I compare it to the New Mutants, because I'm like, okay, that movie sucked. And if it sucked more than that, then like, okay. But so far, things have come close, but not as bad.
Yeah, I have not seen the New Mutants, and I'm not surprised that it's bad because it got
terrible.
delayed so many times.
It's terrible. Terrible.
But it's kind of sad because I love Maisie Williams.
I know, that's why I love her.
She is definitely one of like
horrible
my
fucking
celebrity
movie.
crushes,
I
for
fucking
sure.
hate that movie.
Yeah. See,
So
me
sad.
too. I feel the same about her, and people keep on trying to say that she is ugly, and I don't think she's ugly.
What?
I
Oh
think
my
that
God.
she's pretty. I think she's pretty.
No, come on.
She's so
Okay.
so cute.
Yeah.
For
see?
sure.
See?
So here's
definitely one of my celebrity crushes.
nice.
But I'm excited to see, like, if this is real, if they're gonna do this, and and X-Men is gonna be part of the Marvel universe now.
They are, yeah.
I'm
for
gonna
sure.
be pretty excited to see what they do with it.
I don't want to
because,
spoil things, but
like,
I'm just gonna say they are.
But the X-Men, like, so my thing is
mean,
like with the X-Men and everything.
I already
it's
know
like,
fucking
Don't-
Patrick Stewart's in
don't-
the new movie.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
no one heard that.
He's
No
in the
spoilers.
Go ahead.
No spoilers.
trailer.
Anyway, so I just want to talk about a couple villains that everybody's leaving out. That I already forgot by the time I came from
But
the
it
bathroom.
didn't-
I was peeing in the bathroom. I was like, oh man, how could we forget Magneto? Great villain.
Yeah, but he's like, I feel like
I forgot a couple other
can't,
ones.
like,
who
Magneto I
else?
can't hate because he kind of like is
Who
like
else? Who else?
misunderstood.
Oh, what
I
about
don't
what's
think
the
I've
Superman
ever
villain?
read-
What's that Superman villain?
don't.
Lex Luthor?
Luthor. Great villain. Smart guy.
He is a great villain.
Great villain.
The
Lex
movies
Luthor.
he's Gene Hackman plays him in the
Right.
Christopher Reeves movies.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. I think that Jesse Eisenberg
Is the worst fucking Lex Luthor of
Is-
all time.
one of the worst
Aw.
comic book castings of all
Agreed.
time. It
He
is
should be,
so
like-
bad.
He should be 6'2" and like kind of buff. And he's a shrimpy ass Jewish boy.
Oh,
And
I
it's
like
just not
Jesse
right.
Eisenberg,
It's
but I
not
guess
right.
Well,
that's
he-
sad. Okay,
he's
who,
I
just
like
a
Eisenberg. It's
weird
just it's not
dude.
correct.
okay, who would
He
be
just-
a
he's not
good
right.
who would be a good Lex Luthor right now?
Like
you-
now,
Vin Diesel.
If you can choose, are you serious?
Yeah, man.
did you just say Vin Diesel?
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Because he's
Yeah.
bald and
Who's
he's
the-
buff.
Who would be a good?
And we just gotta coach him on sounding smart.
Who would?
Good,
Yeah.
good Lex Luthor. I mean,
Lex Luthor's a great villain, though. Is
That
all I'm trying
didn't
to say.
fall into
Honestly-
the character
honestly,
by
I don't
accident.
think he would ever do this because he spent so many years in the MCU. But Robert Downey Jr. would be a great Lex Luthor.
But would he be bald? Is Lex
You would have
Luthor
to just
bald?
shave his head. Yeah,
He can shave his
has to
head.
be. Has to be.
Okay.
And that's the least of the problems. I don't really care if Lex Luthor is bald or not.
Let's see.
Like, as long as you're intimidating and smart,
Yeah.
and just kind of like,
Correct. I'm not intimidated by Jesse Eisenberg. That's what
like
I'm
I feel
say.
like I feel like Lex Luthor is just the evil version of Iron Man.
You're kind of right.
Okay.
Like he's just a genius.
Jeff Bezos,
like super rich.
He's like a
Jeff Bezos.
He's Jeff Bezos, but only like not shrimpy
Jeff
piece
Bezos
of shit.
can act.
Yeah.
What's another great villain from Marvel? Oh, Green Goblin.
Yeah, he's all right.
I like him. Venom, anti-hero. Also
He's
kind of a good villain though. I like Venom.
I think Spider-Man villains are overrated.
I fucking want to punch you in the face.
Like
So
a
that's
lot
where
of people say
where
that
we're at.
Spider-Man has such great villains, and I'm like,
His
he
rogue
does, but,
gallery
like,
is great.
I don't know.
His rogue gallery is great.
Like I do like the Green Goblin.
Batman has
You
the
know?
best rogue gallery of all time.
Yeah, I
So
like
you
the.
can't
There's
I
no
like
there's no fucking contest. Batman has the best rogue gallery. Period.
I love the Lizard.
Lizard's good.
Not in the movies.
No, the actual lizard.
Mm-hmm.
The animated show.
Yeah, the
Or
actual
not the animated
lizard.
show. Well, the animated show, and there was a.
Animated series.
There was a.
What's
like,
other?
There was a spin-off movie where the Lizard was in it.
Uh-huh.
Of the animated show, I think. And that was really good.
Yeah, I don't really know a bunch of other superheroes. Anyway, so that's enough villain talk. I feel like we all know what villains are, and they're a good time. Look into villains. Sometimes villains are your friends, and you don't know that until the end. Look at Red Hood.
I mean,
Red Hood.
Mysterio.
Yeah.
Same. Yeah, I mean Mysterio, another Spider-Man villain. Really good villain.
who Jacob spoiled for me, FYI.
I told her Mysterio's a villain.
FYI.
All right. First, that's
Come on.
one of
Just
my
because-
problems with that movie.
Come
you know he's
on.
gonna be a villain.
Come on.
Just because,
Like-
as a person
like-
that
like-
doesn't read the comics, I don't know that.
I just
Don't
told
tell
you
me.
it doesn't matter. Look,
Everybody knows Mysterio's a villain. It's the same thing with the damn Spider-Man video game. Everybody knows that Dr. Octopus is gonna be evil.
ooh, Doctor
okay.
Octopus is a
mean,
really
like,
good villain
there-
too, though.
Oh.
There's just
I love that
like, what are you?
I had a
trying
toy.
To,
I had
why is your big twist that this obvious villain is gonna be a villain?
Maybe they hope that
Look, I'm Doc
it'll
Ock.
be different.
I'm Doc Ock. You see it?
Maybe
Do
they'll
you
hope
see it,
that
guys?
it's different.
Do you see it?
Like
Doc
it
Ock.
would have been more interesting
These are
if
Doc
Doc
Ock
Ock in the
moves.
Spider-Man game didn't become a villain in the first one. Maybe he became a villain in the second one or something like
All right, I'm gonna put a pause on everything we're saying. The episode's over. It's time for 25-cent advice. Mochi Squeeze, what's 25-cent advice?
that.
Okay, 25-cent advice is, I never know what to say.
It's
on
advice
this
that's
one.
worth-
Like, what the fuck?
It's advice that's worth a bunch of money, but we're giving it to you for free. It's at least worth a quarter. Mochi,
Okay.
what is your 25-cent advice for this episode?
My 25-cent advice is to read about superheroes because they're fun. I mean, like, you get to forget about how crappy the world is and how there could be saviors amongst the regular world, but there really isn't. Just remember, there really isn't. So no one's going to save you. Please save yourself. But it's really awesome to just read the stories. There you go.
Okay, Sam, 25-cent
Mine
advice.
is similar. Mine's more specific. Read The Long Halloween.
Oh yeah.
What's the long
It
haul?
is one of my, if not favorite, Batman storylines. Because I've started to read comics recently. I know I said I didn't grow up reading them. But of what I've read so far, The Long Halloween is just a great, great storyline of Batman being a detective. And that is what I love about him. So if you have not read The Long Halloween, do it. Get the DC Universe Unlimited. That shit, I think that's a great deal. I can't remember the exact price, but it's really not that bad. You get so many DC comics.
Better or worse than Game Pass?
What do you mean?
Better or worse than Game Pass?
Just like in general? I don't know.
Like price and, like price-wise, value-wise.
The thing is, I keep seeing Game Pass is going to be a great deal in next year, but it keeps changing to next year and next year.
It's always a
and
good
next
deal.
year.
Fuck you. It's a great deal now.
It's still a great deal, but like,
So just get DC Universe Online. It's great.
Yeah, get DC Universe Online. It's a good deal. You get access to all those comic books. It's amazing. And I would say the same thing for whatever the Marvel one. They have a subscription as well.
I think they do, or you could just get Comixology or something like that, right?
Yeah, or just go on a website, pirate that shit, because
yeah, it's
fuck
not
them
hard.
corporations.
You know, I've been reading the Bone series on some pirate website, and it's a good time.
The Bone?
You ever read Bone?
No, I've never even heard of it.
I think I'm gonna end up buying Bone, like the actual like complete collection of Bone. If you don't know about Bone, read it, check it out, Google it.
That's not what that show is, right?
I don't know. They're making a show, but
okay.
But
there's
look
a
up
show
Bone.
called Bones, which is a detective.
No, not Bones.
Okay.
That's different.
No, look up. Just Google Bone comic, and then if you can find like one of those websites where you can just read comics, just read it. But if you could buy Bone, you should.
I mean, Bones was a
Phone
good
Bone.
show.
Phone Bone,
but
and
that's
then other
different.
Bones, and
yeah,
anyway,
Bones has Zooey Deschanel's sister.
Yeah.
no, I don't care about that. I'm talking about Bone,
Bones
the comic
is a good
book.
show.
And
I'm
Another
not saying
celebrity crush, right?
Bones with an S. I'm saying Bone. Bone, just Bone, fucking Bone. Look it up, buy it, read it, pirate it, but you should probably buy it. Support the
singular Bone.
Support the guy who created the book.
But Bones is really good though.
Bone.
Bones is really good though.
Stop saying Bones and only say Bone.
Bone.
Thank you. My 25.
Bone.
Bad to the bone. All right, here. Okay, so here's my 25-cent advice. My 25-cent advice to you is you could be a hero if you only just chose to do good things.
Oh my
in
god,
your
I
life.
thought you were gonna say the song.
Just choose to be a hero, baby. Just go out there and do nice things.
There goes my hero. Watch him as he flies.
That's Foo Fighters, and rest in peace to the drummer. But regardless, I just want to say that superheroes are great. There's a lot of great comic books out there. Marvel, DC, anything. Yes, you can go online and fucking read comics for free or whatever, but go out there and buy a comic book, man.
Play Arkham Knight.
Ooh, play Arkham Knight.
There you go.
For sure. Play the Spider-Man PS4 game.
For my money, Arkham Knight is the best superhero game ever.
Arkham City's great.
Like, I like Arkham City. I think Arkham Knight
Arkham
just
Asylum's
has better
good too.
side content.
Play all the
And
Arkham games.
Yeah, play all of them.
Play them all.
All
maybe
of them.
You don't have to
Bitch,
play Origins.
You're a little
but-
bitch, and I bet you won't play it. No, I'm sorry, guys.
Okay,
I'm calling you bitches. I'm sorry. I don't mean to
how
do that.
rude.
I'm just yelling. You know, it's what I do. Also, I just
That's what
want
happens when he's drunk. I'm sure
By the way,
Sam knows that from
X-Interact-
playing games with you.
X-Interact called me out for yelling and getting mad while
Knew
playing.
it.
Hold on. While playing Halo, and I watched the episode. I saw them say shit about how I got really mad when I was playing Halo.
Knew it.
And it's okay. It's okay. I can
Knew
own up
it.
to it. I got
Knew
really
it.
mad, and they thought it was funny, and it's a good
Knew
time.
it.
But you know what?
Dude,
All I'm trying to say is buy comic books and read them.
No, say it. I want to see
Read
what
them.
Sam has to
Read
say.
them.
What did he say? Because I hear him yell sometimes when he's really drunk. What's happening? 'Cause I need to know.
That was just one of the best nights I've had
It was-
playing like video games together.
See?
That was so much fun.
See?
Like, I
They
am
love
not
it when
a
I
big
pop
Halo
off.
guy. Like, in fact, I despise Halo at some points. But like,
Clearly, me too.
that was just so fun. You were getting so mad, and the funny thing is, Steven left before you started getting mad,
It's
and
true,
then
yeah.
Steven came back.
It's true.
Missed all the build up to you getting pissed off. And when
Yeah.
he came back, you were just fucking already just
I was
screaming.
screaming. I was screaming.
It was, oh my god, it was so fun.
Okay,
I
well,
had a
I
good
appreciate
time.
that you thought that. I appreciate that you enjoyed my screaming.
Yeah, sometimes
It
like
was
I
funny as
wonder.
fuck.
Sometimes I wonder. I'm like, I'm downstairs, or I'm like just sitting.
She's in
beside
the same
him.
room. Like we're in the same living
so
room,
sometimes
and
I'm
I'm
like-
screaming from the the dinner table where I have my laptop set up and stuff, and she's just like watching like
Whatever, some girly show.
some girly show.
But then, like, sometimes I'm
And
like
she
listening to,
is
and I'm pretty used to it. Okay, I'm pretty used to Jacob screaming about things.
She's like,
Especially
I wonder
when
if
he's
they
drunk.
are, I wonder if
like-
he still has friends.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, I wonder if these people are still like friends with him because
Oh,
like this
boy.
is getting wild. And like I'm just like,
All they
Jacob's
do
being
is
too wild
laughing.
right now. And then like, but I don't know. Yeah, but at the same time, I don't know how boys are like. You know what I mean? Boys are different. Boys are just like okay with that. So I'm just
It's
like,
because we're crazy.
I mean,
It's funny when people get mad at
Yeah.
like stupid shit. Like it's
Exactly.
Oh my
so
God.
fucking funny.
because I'm like,
It's because they
dude,
know at the end of the day it doesn't really matter. I'm just screaming, and then I don't really care.
It's like I say at work. When I get mad at work, I will like hit the table super hard or like just go and like that's it. Like it just stops there. Like I don't take it out on anybody specifically.
yeah.
Like I'm not yelling at somebody I
Yeah.
work with because that's completely unfair. But like I get angry, I let it out immediately, and then I move on. And that's what Jacob was doing, except he was doing it for like 45 minutes.
Dude, that's
I was
what-
screaming, but then I was like, I fucking hate this game. And then I'm like, all right, let's go for another round. All calmly.
That was literally what you were doing. You're like,
Exactly.
I fucking hate this shit. All right,
Fuck Halo.
Let's
All right, let's go.
let's play
round.
another game. Let's play
Yeah,
another
this
game.
is like
Another You guys ready to play another round?
it is so
down.
hilarious to me. I'm just gonna say, like every time,
As long as people are laughing, they understand that I don't really care that much. I'm just getting passionate
every
in the
time
moment.
I'm like, oh my god.
But I just wanted to say thank you for being here for the stream. I love you.
yeah,
Thanks for watching the video later. I love you too. Please let us know what your custom hero would be, whatever the person's name is. I need a power. I need an origin story. I need you could put a sidekick in there. You don't have to. You need to put a villain,
I'm
where
a
they're
sidekick.
from. You know what I mean? What they're doing.
Uh-huh.
Just go ahead and throw it in the comment section or the whatever. Whatever it is. Let us know. Who are you if you were a superhero or whatever superhero you're creating? But you know what? These guys, the three of us, I'm over here burping in between each like sentence. We're falling apart. We're ready to stop the stream. It's been 2 hours, and it's time to put this shit
I
to bed.
know, but we had
So,
fun.
but this was a good time.
Yeah.
Thank you, PizzaSam.
Yeah, thank you, Sam, for
remember-
being on the show.
Remember to look up X2 Interact. Google it, man. Check them out on YouTube. Check them out on the Twitch. Check them out everywhere, man.
Mhm.
They're cool dudes. They like to talk about video games. And you know what? Also remember Neon Pocket Dimension. That's our other podcast. It's coming soon. That's a new thing coming from High Valley Studios. So look forward to that. But any other closing thoughts here? I'm gonna put on the music now. This is the end.
No, that's
Th-
it.
This
but
show's ending.
wait, are we gonna do our shot or
Oh
what?
yeah. We gotta. Oh yeah. We end every episode with a shot. The Coup de Grace shot.
I hear you go
What
half
is
shot.
Mochi Squeeze? Why don't you tell them what Coup de Grace means while I pour the shot?
Coup de grace means live, laugh, love, and drink. We got that from our friend Kevin. If you only a half shot, please, thank you. I had to say it real quick.
Shot, Sam.
Yeah, no full shot unless you want to. I mean, but you don't got work tomorrow, so if you want to, you can. I mean, we don't got work tomorrow too, but
Mochi's sleeping in tomorrow.
I'm sleeping in because I've been tired. I haven't been sleeping. I've been sleeping weird. I don't know. But I'm also excited because the only thing I gotta do tomorrow is get my shoes, and people know about that.
Oh, dude, we're gonna go to the van store tomorrow. So
Yeah,
it'll be a
Jacob's
good time.
buying me Vans,
I'm gonna buy her
and
some
I'm
Vans.
gonna buy my Converse. So it's a whole woman thing. Don't worry about it.
So,
But
Sam, do you pour yourself a shot?
we're gonna do our Coup de Grace shot. Live, laugh, love, and drink.
And we're gonna get some food after this.
Yeah.
So
Ready,
So anyway, thanks for being here, and guess what?
Wait.
What?
Can I shout out one more thing?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Check me out on twitch.tv/thepizzaman.sam. I am 2 followers away from 50, which is the minimum requirement for affiliate. Obviously, I still have to get like the 3 average viewers. But go ahead and leave me a follow. I started my Mass Effect playthrough the other day.
This guy's playing Lego games, and he's 100%ing
Good
them.
shit.
Okay.
It's amazing.
Okay. Here you
I
go.
haven't
Please.
done Lego games in a while because that new one was not as good as I thought it was gonna be. So
It's pretty
Okay,
fun.
okay.
I'm having fun with it.
What was it again?
it's a good
What's
time.
the name?
Twitch.tv/thepizzaman.sam.
The
Please,
Pizzaman.
please
All
follow
right.
the homeboy. And you know what? Guess what? Hooter
Gracias. Or Hooter Grass, whatever the fuck that is.
Oh,
Cheers to you, man.
oh my god. Okay.
That is so bad.
After all that drinking, this is after
the thing
content.
the thing is, it sucks at first,
Yeah.
and then it just feels smooth.
Yeah.
No,
so
same
weird.
thing happened here.
But that's how like tequila is though. Tequila like fucks you up like that.
Before I cut the stream out, what's everybody about to eat?
I guess Taco Bell. I thought we were gonna get Don Taco.
Okay,
Whoa,
we can go to
whoa,
Dr.
whoa!
Taco.
You gonna get the Mexican pizza?
See?
No, that's at Taco Bell. So